It's time for Campbell County Camels Sports. This Camels event is being brought to you by Bighorn Dental Clinic, Black Rock Medical Imaging, Shell Food Mart, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Powder River Dental, and the Pizza Ranch. Camels Sports is also being brought to you by Soulmates, TNT Guns and Ammo, TCRI Energy Services, Trends Furniture, White's Frontier Motors, and Gate Tech. Let's head to the press box.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Who is ready for some high school football? It's Campbell County and Cheyenne East coming on your radio dial tonight as we are once again coming back. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cold and windy night, but we are having a lot of fun out here. Chase Horsley bringing you the phone call along here with Reese Hagler joining us here on play-by-play duties. And then down on the field, we've also got Johnny Mickelson, who is running our sideline reporter. We're going to bring in Reese Hagler so far here into the broadcast. Reese, so far, I mean, you've watched this team left and right all season long. Tell me what you're expecting tonight.
Well, the weather's not very good right now, so I'm expecting a lower scoring defensive game, which really suits Campbell County because their defense has been amazing all year, and their main struggle and inconsistency has been from the offense.
It's been a little bit of inconsistencies on that. Let's head down to the field here with Johnny Mickelson. What are you wanting to see for tonight's ball game?
Curious to see how the handles this because this year and the weather's pretty poor, so I'm looking forward to seeing the
Yeah, Johnny Mickelson, he's down there on the field having a little, we had some microphone issues. Are you there, Johnny?
Yep, you got me?
Yeah, we got you now, so there we go. We've got National Anthem going to be coming up here in a moment. Again, we've got that coming your way, too. We are also being able to broadcast this live here, brought to you by the Campbell Booster Club. National Anthem right now.
Athletes, coaches, and officials, the guests of Campbell County High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort each of them has put forth preparing for
national anthem here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Chase Horsley once again bringing you the call here and back down to Johnny Mickelson. Johnny, tonight it's going to be a fun and tested ball game. We've got the Camels taking on Cheyenne East for the second straight year in the state semifinals. What do you want to see from tonight's ball game?
Let's get it going, even though the weather's not great. And I also want to see the student section freak out.
Yeah, absolutely. Reese, what do you want to see from this game?
I'm looking to see the defense of Campbell County really try to stop the run. The running attack out of Cheyenne East is really, really good, and that's their main threat. And if you can do that, I believe that you're in a big advantage to beat Cheyenne East.
Definitely in a big advantage as well, as once again we are live here on 97.3 Camel FM. Chase Horsley bringing you the call alongside with Reese Hagler, sideline reporter, with Johnny Mickelson. And we are also going to be live on the NFHS network. We're having a little technical difficulties with that one right now, so we're trying to get that up and going here. But kickoff going to be coming here underway here in a moment. Reese, when we really look at this game, there's been a lot of some changes here for the Camels this week. But Coulter Lang back at quarterback. Do you think that's going to be a big key tonight?
That's huge. You get the experience, your senior starting quarterback back. He had his best game of the year against East 2 weeks ago in Cheyenne. And if he can somewhat replicate that, the offense is going to be firing with high power.
Definitely could be firing with high power indeed. So once again, it is Campbell County Cheyenne East coming right now as the Camels will get the football to start off this ball game. Johnny, real fast, what are your quick keys to the game?
I have to get going on offense. They struggled last week against Laramie, and they struggled a little bit at times against the Cheyenne East team 2 weeks ago, but they got it going and scored a bunch of points, so hopefully they can duplicate that tonight.
Hopefully they can duplicate it indeed as we get set ready for the kick.
The wind is blowing.
Yeah, the wind is blowing pretty solidly. Johnny, I don't know where you're at, but we're having a little issues with your mic just for a moment. But here we go. It is game time. Kickoff on the way. And here we go. It's a booming kick out into the end zone. And that's going to be down for a touchback. So that's where we're going to start off here for today's ball game. The kickoffs today brought to you by the Football Support Squad. As a big shout out to them, they allowed us to bring you the coverage here of this ball game. So Camel Booster Club for the second straight week, allowing us to bring this game to you live. It's starting to rain down there. And Johnny, are you getting a little wet?
I am getting a little.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely getting a little wet down there. So that's what's going to be coming here. Coulter Lang is going to get set, ready to go. He's going to get the ball, hands off over to James Hahn. Hahn passes out to the 20, moves down to the 25-yard line, gain of 5 on the play.
You're going to see a lot of that all game. James Hahn, I think, is going to be the main feature player of this game. Running up the middle is his forte. He's not much of a agility or speed back, but he's got a lot of power. It takes a lot of people to get him down on the ground every single time.
Takes a lot of power indeed. James Hahn, he's been that big power back all season long. Let's see what goes down here. The rain is coming down. It is a pouring. We got a monsoon tonight. Trips to the right side as he's going to get the ball. It is a very low snap, and that is what we're going to have run into an issue today as he's going to get stuffed up all the way in the backfield. Nothing going there. And Reese, we kind of talked about the rain going to be a little bit of a factor tonight. Kind of looked like that was already a big one.
Yeah, running out of shotgun might be an issue with rain and maybe even snow later. You might want to see if Campbell County will go to under center later in the game, but they've only run that maybe 1 or 2 plays a game all year. That's not what they like to do, so it'll be interesting to see if they try to make that adjustment later on or not.
There we go. Got the NFHS stuff going now, but here we go. 10:47 left to go here in the first quarter. It brings up 3rd down and about 7 to go. Coulter Lang, he steps up, he fires, and a pass is going to be incomplete. Looking over to James Hahn, but just missed off on the side, bringing up 4th down. And with this rain coming down and you're having to play against it, that brings up a lot of different factors in this game.
Yeah, throwing the ball is going to be really difficult there. It looked to be just a timing issue. Laying through what he thought was probably going to be a stop route at the sticks, and James Hahn, the running back, split out wide, hadn't turned around yet, and the ball's way behind him, goes out of bounds.
Way behind indeed, and here we go, getting ready for the first punt of the night with 10:39 left to go. Man, that American flag is waving crazily tonight as here comes the kick, and that ball that wind just takes it all the way through. Holy cow.
You can't even punt in this weather.
No, you can't. I'm going to see if we got that on the replay here. Taking a look. Back here in punt formation. And I'm pretty sure Johnny may not last long out there. But look at that punt. You just see it. It just moves all the way left. I think people are going to have a hard time punting tonight. Johnny, I know you're getting pretty soaked down there, but what do you see from that first drive?
Ball landed right in front of him. Both teams are going to have to get the run game going.
Yeah, going to have to get that going here indeed. He's going to get the ball right up the middle, and he's going to gain maybe about a yard on the play.
The early goes to Keyshawn Brown, and that's going to be a lot this game. That's their best player on offense, and Campbell County, you got to be ready for that. You got to stack the box because that's going to be almost every single play.
So I want to give a shout out once again to Omni Video Productions and helping us out bring this game live to you. And again, Campbell Booster Club, big shout out to them as allowing us to bring this game. As here we go, Zawada in the backfield. Is going to get the ball, hands off up to his up back. Nothing really going in a Bruin. Keyshawn Brown went out to his left. And nothing going up the middle this time for the up back for Cheyenne East with number 23, Wyatt Selnow. We saw him play a little bit well against Thunder Basin last week. And we'll see where everything gets spot up here. It brings up 3rd down and about 7 to go. I don't think any of these teams thought we were going to play in monsoon weather today. It's going to be Kanan Zawada going to get the ball over to Keyshawn Brown. Brown still trying to bunch away from some tackles. He's going to be short of the first down. Maybe about a yard shy of it.
Had a read option there up the middle, and quarterback could have kept it and gone out wide. The edge on the defense stays home, so he gives it to Brown, and he takes off up the middle.
Here's Zawada. They're going to try and draw him offside. It's not going to happen. It's a false start here on Cheyenne East, and the football is going to go back 5 yards. Now, the question here is, Johnny, who did you end up seeing move down there?
That was 100% the offense. That's not me just being a Camels fan, but their whole right side of their line moved.
Whole right side, we're still trying to make sure that maybe that'll help. We'll see. Maybe I just pulled up the decibel system. Maybe that helps out a little bit, but kind of give a shout out to everyone working on staff today. Johnny Mickelson down there enjoying the rain. Reese Hagler joining me here up in the booth as color analyst. Brian running camera, and also Jason with us. Trips to the right side. Zawada, he rolls it up to his far right. He throws. The pass is incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs. And Campbell County will survive on the 4th down conversion.
Yeah, Cheyenne East there, they go empty. They have quads to one side, and they do a sprint out to that side with a chip block to keep the edge contained. And they have an out route over the top of the flats, but not quite far enough that he can get a very accurate pass, especially in the rain, and it goes out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds indeed, and now it's Campbell County football. Okay, Reese, this is your key right here. What do you do if you're the Camels? Do you try to throw the football, or is it going to be a run system all the way through playing against the wind?
Based off that punt, I'd say they're going into the wind right now, and I don't think you're going to be able to throw the ball maybe more than 1 or 2 yards forward. It's going to have to be mostly run, I think.
So the rain has came down just a little bit more. The windows are getting a little foggy as Coulter Lang, he will fire though, and the pass is going to be incomplete. It was intended to Draven Vandam as he just missed it. It was in the hands, just dropped it.
Yeah, it's even if they run a sprint out to the left, and then even then, if you can throw it and you get an accurate pass right there, the ball's kind of wobbling. You can't get a tight spiral. It hits Vandam in the hands, and he just drops it.
Just drops it right there, and Campbell County now bringing up 2nd down at 10, 8:56 left to go here in the first quarter. State semifinal action here on 97.3 Campbell FM, BasonsRadio.com, and Basin Sports Network. He's going to get the ball. He rolls out to his right side. Coulter Lang, he's going to get snuffed up in the back. A long loss. There's also a penalty on the play, and there is probably going to be a hold, and that ball's coming back no matter what. Johnny, what'd you see?
Well, I didn't see the holding penalty. I can tell you, though.
So,
right there.
4th down. Yeah, I mean, you're obviously, after that punt, you're definitely going to be punting here. So, now in this case, because the wind is the way it is, I don't think you punt for anything. I think you have to go for it from now on. It's 2 to the right side, nothing over 2, or 2 over to his left. Coulter Lang's going to give the ball over to James Hahn. He'll just give it to him, go up the middle. I mean, that, with the wind in this situation, that's what you have to do. So I think they accepted it, actually. So because it went from 3rd down to 4th down now, and it was 3rd down on the last play. So now here we go, getting ready for a punt situation. And I don't even know if you're Keyshawn Brown, if you really go back as far as you do.
And if you're Keyshawn Brown, I don't know if you risk trying to catch this and return it.
It's going to be a better punt this time. That ball's going to round the 45, and it'll get down to about the 48-yard line. Still in Campbell territory, though.
Much better punt that time. The wind doesn't just stop the ball clearly in its tracks. Gets a decent 30-yard punt, gets to about midfield, which with this weather, that's pretty decent field position. That's about as best as you're going to get.
Johnny, what's the keys to this defensive drive?
Well, stop to be.
And we might see if that helps out. Zawada's going to get the ball. He fires. It's down! What a hit! He comes down. It's lays the lick in his Draven Vandam. Trace Eldridge couldn't even move a muscle.
They have 2 receivers to the right. They just try to throw a quick screen because there's not a defender in the slots and the flats right there. And the outside receiver just doesn't lay a single hand on Vandam, and he just gets to run in there free and pop the receiver as he catches it.
Pop the receiver, indeed, and that's exactly what they do. And Draven Vandam coming up big on that one. So here we go, 2 over to the right side, 2 to the left. It's a 4-wide outlook here for Zawada. He steps up, he picks up, fires. The pass is caught to Ricardo, and he'll literally gain about maybe 4 on the play. He does slip and fall, and that's going to bring up 3rd down here. 3rd down and about 9 to go. It's a little slippery down there.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of short passes like there, quick out to the flats. Campbell County's been loading the box for the run, which means they haven't been getting out to the flats. And the corner's bailed right there, so the flats are wide open.
So he's going to get the ball, goes right up the middle is Keyshawn Brown. And I think they're going to get the 1st down. No, they're going to mark him a yard shy. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Back to Johnny.
Yeah, territory for most teams down here.
All right, Johnny, I think that microphone is not working the way it's supposed to, but Keyshawn Brown trying to get the 1st down. Not gonna get it, I don't think. I think he's gonna be a yard shy. I think it's gonna bring up. That should be.
Refs can't decide on a spot right now.
Yeah, I think the chain gang is gonna be coming out. That looks short. From the angle I'm staring at right now, it looks short too.
Yeah, handoff up the middle. Keyshawn Brown, he gets met in the backfield by about 2 people, is able to get away, met at the line of scrimmage, and then it's just a pushing match to see if they can get the extra yard or not, and they got really close.
Johnny, what do you see?
Well, it looked to be short from down here. I'm watching the measurement right now.
Here's the measurement.
Oh, it's short!
Oh, my!
A full, 2 feet short.
Yeah, that's quite a bit short. When you looked at that, did you think that was going to end up being the case?
That I couldn't tell. It looked like I thought it was going to be closer than that. I thought they were probably going to be short by maybe just a couple inches, but based off that spot, they didn't even. I don't think the chains even had to come out for that. They were way short.
So the monsoon keeps coming down. Coulter Lang and the offense comes out of here for the Camels. It's another turnover on downs for Cheyenne East with 6:29 left to go. It's going to be a direct snap to James Hahn. He'll go up to the 40-yard line, and that's going to be a gain of about 2 yards on the play.
That's been Campbell County's favorite run play the second half of the season. They just line up in shotgun, snap it to the running back. He just gets going downhill immediately, and that's one of the better runs they've had tonight. Just get downhill, get pushing with the linemen, and they gained a couple yards. Decent 2nd down right here.
So 6:04 left to go. Two to the right side, one over to the far left. Coulter Lang in the shotgun, going to get the ball, steps up, he fires. Jack Andela makes the catch, pass to the 40, cuts back down to the 35-yard line. They're going to make it maybe back to the 44, not the 35. I don't know where the 35-yard line came from, but back to the 44-yard line. And it brings up 3rd down and 4 to go. Reese, you're the coach in this situation. What do you do? What's your ultimate goal? Obviously, 1st down, but what's the play here?
I like what they're in right now. They're spread out with receivers wide. I'm looking play action, just try to get a quick throw near the sticks right now.
Two to the right side, one over to the left. Coulter Lang in the back. James Hahn right beside. The rain keeps coming down. 3rd down and 4 upcoming. Coulter Lang's going to get the ball. He steps up. He looks. Now he's got to throw deep. Draven Vandam, and incomplete. No pass interference, and there it is. Right there at the end. A pass interference call goes down. Draven Vandam almost made a spectacular play, but it's going to end up pushing it to where it is a PI situation.
Cheyenne East came out in man coverage. Vandam to the left side of the field in the slot. Just runs a...
Number 23, 15 penalty. That's going to be a 1st down.
So it was on the defense, and that is a 1st down here for the Camels.
Vandam just runs a fade out of the slot. They get single coverage. Lang airs it out, and the corner just can't adjust in time. Doesn't see the ball until he's already hit Vandam, and he can't adjust to the ball, and it's a PI.
We'll head to Johnny coming up after this play. Trips to the right side. We're going to see what he saw from down there. Trips to the right side of here. Coulter Lang in the back. He's going to get the ball. Hands off over to James Hahn. Hahn gets it past the 40. Gets down to the 35-yard line. He's still on his feet. He'll get the close to a 1st down and a yard shy.
Tackled by Johnson.
Run to Hahn, going left to right, inside zone. He gets hit about 2 yards past the line of scrimmage and just climbs over the top of the pile and then keeps going and gets 8 or 9 yards right there before they can get him down. Just contact balance right there.
So contact balance, 2nd down here at about a yard. Actually, 2nd and 2 here. Coulter Lang. James Hahn right beside. That ball's going to be mishandled. James Hahn, he's going to make a cut. It was a direct snap. They're going to lose about 9 on the play. And after what looked like it was going to be a great setup here for the Camels to get the quick 1st down, it's going to bring up 3rd down with a loss of 7. And it's 3rd down and 9 to come in here. Let's go back to that pass interference play for a second. Johnny, what did you see down there? Johnny, your mic is muted. You muted your mic somehow again. I don't know how you keep doing that. 2 to the right side, trips. Jack Andela setting up in a slot motion. Coulter Lang is going to get the ball. He steps up. Now he rolls out to his right side. He'll take off. He fires. The pass is caught. Out over to his far side. It looks like number 2, Draven Vandam again. And that's going to bring up another 1st down, brought to you by the Shell Food Mart. Once again, today's game is presented by the Fisher Sand and Gravel up here at the Sports Radio booth. Our halftime show later will be presented by Strand's Lawn Care. And then once again, as always, we could not have done this without our great sponsor of the Camel Booster Club tonight because they hooked us up, helped us out. That way we were able to do this. And again, the football support group, all of our touchdowns will be presented by them tonight. Trips to the right side, nothing over to the left. Coulter Lang in the back. James Hahn right beside, out to his left. Going to get the ball. Hands off to James Hahn. Hahn passes it out to the 35-20. And he'll keep on his feet out to the 15-yard line. 1st down, Campbell County.
James Hahn lined up to the left to Coulter Lang. They just give it to him up the middle. And he has great vision, bounces out to the left, and Ethan Masteller in the slot with great blocking to just drive the corner completely out of the play, gives James Hahn all the room in the world to run and get a 1st down right there.
Get the 1st down indeed. Once again, thank you so much to everyone tuning in here to state semifinal action. 2 to the right side, 1 over to his far left. Coulter Lang, James Hahn back still in shotgun formation. 3:05 left to go. He's going to get the ball out to Hahn. Hahn passes out to the 15, cuts down to about the 10-yard line. And gain of about 5 on the play. Head down to Johnny for a second.
Got me?
Yeah, I got you.
You got me. Hey, on that pass interference, I don't know why they didn't throw that flag sooner. So blatant.
Here we go, second down and about 7 to go here. 2 to the right side, 1 over to the far left. He's going to get the ball, hands off, out to Hahn. Hahn goes up the middle. And he'll gain a little bit on the play there.
Just another run up the middle there for Hahn. Defense was crowding the line of scrimmage near the A-gap. Not much there going. Cheyenne East has been running a lot of man coverage here in the red zone so far, and if you're Campbell County, that's probably where you want to look to your 6'7" receiver, Ethan Masteller, just to fade to the end zone. And when you're in single coverage, that's your best throwing option right now.
3rd down and 5 here in the red zone for the first time tonight. Coulter Lang trying to draw him offsides. Didn't work this time. He picks up. Now he's going to fire to Jack Gandela. He's going to be hit hard. And I don't think the pass was completed. It was incomplete. The ball came loose. No fumble, no nothing. It's going to bring up 4th down. And you're going to bring in Carson Eichscheid. And this is going to be a fun kick. Let's just go with that. You got all the rain coming towards you. And it just keeps going.
About to see how good of a holder Train Sukit is right here.
So here we go.
Eichscheid is your kicker.
Looks like about a 35-yard attempt coming here. 4th down. Carson Eichscheid, one of the biggest kicks of his career so far. Ball down, kick is on the way, and it's in the line drive formation, and it is no good. And this win, as I said, it is really big tonight. And it's no good for the kick. 35 yards, his first miss of a field goal all season long.
Yeah, just a low kick and a knuckleball that just goes straight left. Never had a chance.
Never had a chance indeed. All right, head down to Johnny.
I don't know how they didn't have sides on Cheyenne.
All right, Johnny, we're just going to go to your AirPods. I don't know what's going on with the microphone. We're going to refix it at halftime. 2 to the right side, coming here. Just he's going to get the ball, and that ball's going to be loose. Zawada's having some trouble. Now he's going to get up, cuts back 1, and he'll come down with it.
There was a fumble. Defense goes flying around the edge, all trying to get to it. Zawada picks it up and takes off and gets by all of them and had a lot of room to run if Train Sukit didn't get in there and cut his legs out from under him and stop him for a gain of nothing.
Hey, Johnny, are you there with us?
Yep, I got my AirPod. You got me?
Yep, I got you. Okay, well, just make sure you hit mute ever so before you, while there's a play. Here's going to get the ball, and a key shot. Right, that ball is going to go down. No, it's not going to lose. It'll be just a gain of about 2 on the play. So, I guess we should have just done the AirPod in the first place. I don't know. I was trying to use my cool Rodecaster mics. It's always a fun time with that. But, Reese, I mean, defensively, what are you seeing from this Campbell's defense?
They're doing really good with their run fits right now. Keyshawn Brown hasn't had any room to run. He's only had 1, maybe 2 runs of even 5 yards. And they've been setting up 3rd and long situations and a blown coverage.
That's a very blown coverage. Ricardo, he's going to take it past to the 30, down to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Cheyenne East. 25.4 seconds left to go.
Campbell County just lined everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and nobody picked up the receiver. Just the easiest pitch and catch you're going to have all night.
Yeah, we're trying to get some camera situations all fixed up. Some of the the windows kind of got the glare situations. We apologize not being able to see that. 25.4 seconds, or excuse me, 2:54. I mean, it's so hard to see. Ball down, and that's going to be down. That ball's going to go away. We're going to keep it to a 6-0 game. Draven Vandam coming away with the stop after Cheyenne East comes down with a big touchdown run, a busted coverage, And Cheyenne East takes the first lead of the ball game. We'll take our first timeout. We'll be right back here with more here on 97.3 Campbell FM.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Strand's Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strand's Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strand's Lawn Care, service with excellence.
When it comes to purchasing,
and welcome back to the more here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Chase Horsley, Reese Hackler, and Johnny Mickelson on the call tonight. As that's going to be a touchback. It's 6-0 Cheyenne East, and we're going to real fast. Reese, what'd you see from that play? I mean, it just kind of everything just looked like busted from the get-go.
Yeah, everyone on the defense just crowded up near the line of scrimmage, and nobody picked up the receiver out there. He just ran straight, and nobody followed him at all, and they just pulled the ball, throw it to him, and he just got to walk into the end zone.
Got to walk into the end zone, indeed, and so now here we go. It is first down and 10 at the 20-yard line. Coulter Lang still in the back, trips to the right side, is going to get the ball, hands off over to James Hanna. Busted coverage system, and now he's going to find a hole. He's going to pass to the 35, 40, 50, still in his feet out to the 40-yard line, cuts down to the 30, 20, 10, 5, still rolling. Finally going to get brought down at the 5-yard line. James Hanna. My goodness.
That's what we mentioned earlier, is it takes a lot of people to get him down. He's super strong. He gets hit by 2 or 3 people at the line of scrimmage. He just bounces off of them, and he's off to the races. There's nobody else there until he gets caught down at the 5-yard line.
And James on, he takes that one all the way down. I didn't get the replay in time. Apologize. I was trying to do a million and one things at once. So here we go, 6-0 ball game. It was 24.2 seconds. It's 9.2 seconds left to go. I'm telling you, this rain is coming down like a monsoon, like we're in a rainforest.
Far quads all the way to the right sideline right now, empty.
Got to be thinking maybe we've got a screenplay situation. Coulter Lang's going to get the ball. He fires out over to his left side. Ethan Mastoller dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Camels! That is brought to you by the Support Football Club of Campbell County. Touchdown, Campbell County, Ethan Mastoller, and it was set up perfectly. You had 4 quads to the right side. You decide to throw to the man by himself.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about. Everyone's looking at the 4 receivers over there, expecting some sort of screen misdirection, whatever. They throw it to Mastoller and say, "You got a one-on-one. Go get us a score." And that's what he does. He breaks the tackle and lunges and reaches the ball out and hits the pylon and gets a touchdown.
There is a flag on the play.
Dead ball foul.
There's a dead ball flag foul
On the defense.
on the defense.
Distance to the goal.
And that's going to be a half a distance to the goal situation. It's 6-6 in this ball game. Do you decide you try and maybe go for a fake in this instance? You're half the distance to the goal. Carson Eyeshine getting ready to kick the PAT.
If this kick goes badly, I'd say you go for 2 the rest of the game.
Here we go, Carson Eyeshine, ball down, kick is on the way, kick is high and long, and baby, it's a Campbell lead. It's 7-6, Campbell County.
Perfect snap and a perfect hold, and so he just splits the uprights right there. Perfect.
Real fast, we'll get, when we come back, we'll start off with Johnny. We'll take a timeout. It's 97.3 Campbell FM, 7-6, Camels.
pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
At TCRI Energy
And welcome back here on 97.3 Camel FM, man. Taking a look at that rain, that monsoon that's coming down here. We're having a great time. We're going to head down to Johnny real fast after this kickoff. It's 4.1 seconds left to go. I'm going to mute Johnny. 4.1 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 7-6. Campbell County leads after a long touchdown run. Reese Hagler will have the distance coming up here in a second for that. But it was a big run as it's a booming long drive squibby kick. That ball's still not picked up. It's finally picked up around that 6-yard line. And Brown still trying to push to the right side. Now he finds a hole. He's back to the 25. He's still on his feet, rolls back to left. He's finally going to get brought down at the 50-yard line. I do not see a flag or anything on the play. What looked like a busted play looked and turned into a long Cheyenne East return, and Keyshawn Brown almost took that one to the house.
Yeah, East faked a reverse like they were going to hand it to the other returner. Everybody bit. One person was there to tackle him. He just breaks that tackle, and then James Hahn has to take a pursuit angle across the entire field to save a touchdown right there. So James Hahn getting his cardio in between the 75-yard run and chasing down Keyshawn Brown right there.
Before we go to break, Johnny, what'd you see?
So it was just a breakdown and lane assignment on that kickoff. They had him down here. It wasn't a bad kick. It landed inside the 10-yard line, and like I said, just a breakdown and lane assignment on the kick return team for the Camels.
The second quarter.
All right, well, we're going to try and take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here with more Campbell County football here on 97.3 Camel FM.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
First play of the second quarter goes up for a gain of about 5 on the play from Keyshawn Brown.
Tackle by Sukit.
Trayton Sukit on the tackle here for the Camels. So 2nd and 5 coming. .11:31 left to go here in the second quarter. 7-6 Campbell County leads after the PAT from Carson Eyeshine. Zawada's going to get the ball. He's going to go right up the middle. That's Wyatt Seldown, and he will come away with really nothing. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, just run up the middle right there and penetration by Campbell County, and they just cut him from the legs, and he just goes straight down. Gain of nothing.
Gain of nothing on the play. 3rd down coming here. 11:01 left to go. 7-6 Camels.
Camel fans make some noise.
Interim head coach Cole trying to work his magic here on the defensive side tonight. He's going to get the ball. Here's Zawada over to Keyshawn Brown. Goes up the middle, and he's close to a 1st down. Might be a yard shy, and it might be 4th down in an inch. So it's 4th down in an inch again, and there is a player down on the football field for Cheyenne East. That's not what you want to see, and it doesn't even look like a big cramping situation. It definitely, I really hope he's okay. Kind of looks like he's rolling around there, Reese.
Yeah, he looks like he's in bad pain right now.
So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick injury timeout here. I don't see a number on that. Can you kind of see that? It's kind of hard to see. We'll get that number coming up here in a moment. And we'll be back here with more Camel football here on 97.3 Camel FM. We'll dive back in. Injury timeout. We'll be back after this.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
When it comes to purchasing.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Chase Horsley, Reese Hagler, and Johnny Mickelson down there on the sideline. Didn't get the number off the injured player here, but Cheyenne East, we pray that it's going to be a quick recovery. It looked like he did get off on his own 2 feet, so here we go.
76.
He's going to get the ball, goes right up the middle, having some issues. Does he get the first down? And I think they're going to give it to him. I think he does gain him about 2 on the play. And so that's going to be a first down here for Cheyenne East. 10:28 left to go here in the second quarter, 7-6. Let's send it down to our weatherman, Johnny.
You got me, Chase?
Yeah, I got you.
So the injured Cheyenne East player down there, they had to help him off. So I don't know how serious that is.
Yes, he's going to get the ball rolled back to the right side. Keyshawn Brown not going to be able to go anywhere.
Just a sweep to the outside there by Keyshawn Brown, and Gunner Strites just takes the pursuit and doesn't let him bend the corner and takes him down right there.
Yeah, it doesn't let him bend the corner at all. And so he said it was number 77, so that would have been Gage Marrer, and pray that he is okay. We'll keep an eye on Johnny and see what he finds out from that angle. 9:44 left to go here in the second quarter. The rain has not let up. We're going to get our weatherman, Reese, coming up here in a second, taking a look at what our wind speeds look like right now. Zawada is going to get the ball. He'll keep it himself. He'll find a little bit of a cut. Spins out of 1 out to the 30-yard line. And he'll gain the first down yardage. Gain of about 9 on the play. And it's a big first down here for Cheyenne East. So it was a busted play to really give Cheyenne East the lead. And then it was a big run from James Hahn, who takes it all the way down to the 5-yard line. Campbell's able to get in after an Ethan Mastoller touchdown from Coulter Lang. This game is all here. 7-6 would be tied, but the extra point no good from East. Ball gonna get the ball. Here comes Selnow, and he will gain maybe just a yard on the play, and that's it. Weatherman Reese, what did you find out?
I've got 40 degrees right now and winds of 17 miles an hour with gusts up to 32 miles an hour.
That's craziness down here, and this potentially is the last game here at Campbell Stadium. Due to they're getting a new football stadium, and exactly where we're standing is actually going to be the high school. So I might be sitting in a classroom right now if we really want to think about that. Zawada's going to get the ball. He's going to hand him off over to Selnout again, and there's a whole slew of Campbells going to bring him down. Actually, whistles do go that away. Selnout thought he was going to get away from that one, but it was just a slew of Campbells able to get him down.
He's going to make it 3rd and 7.
Yeah, just a run to the left. He gets met by a couple people after a gain of about 2. He won't go down, but they stopped his forward progress enough for the refs to call it dead.
7-6 ball game, 8:07 left to go here in the second quarter. State semifinals on the line tonight. The winner heads to the War Memorial Stadium. I like to call it the War. Actually, everyone likes to call it the War. And it will be a war out there for the state championship, depending on who wins between Sheridan and Central and East and the Camels. East is trying to find their 4th straight time at the state championship, and timeout Cheyenne East. We're going to take our first one of the half. It's 7-6, the score, 7:44 left to go here in the second quarter. Almost a halftime if we don't get a blown away or hurricane weather coming in. We'll be back with more You're on 97.3 Camel FM.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Camel FM. Chase, the Horseman Horsley alongside here with Reese Hackler, Johnny Mickelson, braving the weather. Oh, is it snowing? I think
on the forecast.
I think snow is coming down for the second time here this year. Zawada, he rolls out to his right side, cuts back inside. He's going to gain the first down. Had him dead to right on the third down spot, but he not able to come away with the stop here of the Camels, and this weather is playing a big factor. Johnny, are you building a snowman down there now?
Ball's at the 13-yard line.
Snow angels here in a minute if it starts to stick to the ground.
Yeah, it's we're having some fun weather tonight. Double still left side, 4-wide outlook. Zawada, he's going to get the ball, hands off over to keeps it himself. Goes up the middle, gain of about 2 on the play. You know, this kind of reminds me of the weather at the war the other, it was not even a month ago, a few weeks ago. It started hailing, and then it was hailing so bad that it literally looked like snow on the football field, but it was a hailstorm.
Yeah, I did see that. It looked like it had been snowing really hard.
Man, am I thankful we are in a press box calling this game tonight. I don't know. All my equipment by now probably would have been absolutely tarnished.
A while ago.
6:39 left to go. He's going to go up the middle, and a gain of about 2 on the play, bringing up third down in about 5. Coming here for Cheyenne East with a gain of 2.
Just another run to Keyshawn Brown out there. Looked like he had a little bit of space for a second, and then his gap just got closed off, and he got stood up right there.
Once again, you're listening here to Campbell Football here on KAML Right Gillette. Here on 97.3 Camel FM. 6:02 left to go. It's going to get the ball. Brown's going to go up this time, and he's going to get snuffed up before he even gains maybe a yard. And it's 4th down and about 4 to go.
The wind just picked up, and it is snowing straight sideways now.
4th down.
Who knew state semifinals today was going to have snow, rain, and people running the football and punts going crazy tonight. Cheyenne East trying to get a first down here. 4th down and 4 coming. Zawada and Keyshawn Brown in the shotgun formation. Looked in on over to the sidelines. Got to get the ball off over quick. There's 10 seconds on the play clock. Going to get the ball. Hands off to Keyshawn Brown. Goes up the middle. He's still pushing his way. He did not get it. He may just got a yard. And it's another turnover on downs here for Campbell County.
Yeah, he just got hit right at the line of scrimmage, and they hit him low and just chopped his legs, and he fell down right there.
Just look at that play here by this Camel defensive line. Just quick, easy down. Getting that tackle the way you're supposed to.
1st and 10 for the Camel offense, ball right at the 11-yard line.
If we're not careful, it might start snowing into our press box. Run up the middle to Simon Ross. Nothing going.
Nothing going on that play. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
89 with the stop. No gain on the play makes it 2nd and 10.
You're pinned. Great stop by the defense here. Now you're pinned into your own side of the field pretty good. You got 2nd and 10. I don't know if they're going to risk throwing the ball right now with this snow, but you might have to with the down and distance here coming up.
Coulter Lang back in shotgun. Looks like Zayden Ross out there beside him once again. Just going to get the ball. Here's Coulter Lang. He steps up. He cuts a man. Now he's going to pick up. He fires a long, high, deep one. And the pass is almost intercepted here by Cheyenne East.
He had Masteller there going deep. Masteller just kind of didn't look ready for the ball.
Defended by Ricardo.
Yeah.
Up 3rd and 10.
4:27 left to go here in the second quarter, 7-6. It's a 1-point game, and it's all due to the missed field. And it wasn't actually even a missed field goal. It was just a missed snap situation, and it just didn't work out. But, you know, we live in Wyoming, so we live, breathe, and eat snow, so we keep playing football.
I'm not used to that yet.
You know, I'm only a year in still. Trips to the right side. He's going to get the ball. Coulter Lang. He rolls out to his right side, steps up, fires. The pass is going to be incomplete, intended to Draven Vandam. That would have been a first down. It's 4th down here. And, yeah, you got to bring on the punting unit. And here's the thing about punting from the side that you're on now. So punting from east to north to south is a lot easier punting from south to north because of the way everything, well, because of the wind, of how it's pushing.
Yeah, you've got the wind at your back. You can get a further punt as opposed to the wind just stopping the ball in its tracks like the first punt.
4:23 left to go here in the second quarter. Here comes the punt. It's a high, booming punt. And that ball is going to take a bounce at the 50-yard line. Ricardo, he's going to fall on his 2 feet. He wanted to pick that one up, but he's just going to go down, and that's where things are going to be put at. 4:13 left to go here in the second quarter, 7-6. Johnny Mickelson. I'm kind of running out of the abominable snowman references, but how is it going down there? What did you see on that last drive?
That was 2 pretty inaccurate passes from Coulter Lang, so I think the wet football is affecting him. It seemed like he had Masteller over the middle of the field, and on the out route to the sideline, it was just a dead miss. So the weather has to be affecting him.
There we go. 4:13 left to go, 7-6 the ball game. Going to get the ball, hands up to Wada. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to fire up the middle, almost intercepted. 4:08 left to go.
They ran an RPO right there. Receiver was open. Quarterback was a little late throwing that slant, and then Gunner Strikes flies over and gets up high to get his hands on the pass so that they can't complete it, or else that could have been a long completion.
2 out, 2nd down, and 10, 4:08 left to go.
East has run a lot of 2 running back backfield so far this game, and a lot of motioning out of Keyshawn Brown.
Zawada with the carry.
Zawada is going to get the ball, and he's going to be messed up.
Motion Keyshawn Brown out from the backfield to the right. Looked to be a triple option setup. Zawada just keeps it. And then Jack Andela from the D-line just drills him where he's at, and he goes down after a gain of a couple. To bring up 3rd and medium right here.
He's going to get the ball coming here. 3:29 left to go. Going to get the ball, steps back. Here's Zawada. He goes up in the middle, spin moves back to the right side, and he's going to go down.
They tried to throw a quick throw to the left right there. Everything was covered. Zawada just takes off up the middle. There wasn't any interior rush from the D-line, and they struggled getting him down until about a yard short of the first down to bring up 4th and short.
Make some noise, 4th down. Coming up.
2 H-backs and a running back in the backfield. A QB punt.
Nice little poos punch there, and
the kick will take
he's going to go down.
all the way down to the 17. It'll be Campbell football.
We're going to turn play-by-play duties right now over to Reese Hack.
Just a quick punt out of the QB. They didn't want to go for it on 4th and 1. No return there out of Campbell County. They weren't ready for it. But they pin them inside the 20, back to about the 17-yard line with 2:40 remaining left in this second half. for another Campbell County drive as the snow looks to come down even harder than it has been before. It's getting bad. The field's going to turn white here pretty soon.
Yeah, we had a flurry.
As here comes Campbell County. They've got trips wide to the left. Shotgun set, Hahn and Andela both to the right. Lang gets the ball. And a run to Hahn up the middle, taking defenders with him. And he gets a first down right there, dragging 2 or 3 defenders for the first down marker. The field is slippery right now, and if you get Hahn around the arm or the leg, he's just going to shrug you off, and you're going to be out of luck. He's going to keep running, just like that run, which we've already seen multiple times this game so far. Campbell County opens with Hahn directly behind Coulter Lang, Andela to the left as an H-back, 2 receivers in Vandam and Wasson to the left. Run up the middle. Power run up the middle. Hahn with a little hurdle to get over the linebacker. And another first down as he gets near the 50-yard line, spotted at about the 47 or 48-yard line. Another great run by Hahn. First defender for about the 10th time this game just absolutely fails at getting him to the ground. And if you're going to be able to run the ball like that, it's going to be great for your offense. It's going to be touchdowns. As here they come in the trips left again. Andela, Vandam, and Wasson. Masteller isolated to the right on the short side of the field. Run to the left to Hahn. He bounces it out wide. Cuts between 2 defenders. Drags everybody. Stays on his feet. Takes 5 Cheyenne East defenders to get him down as he gets a run of about 20 yards after the last 25-yard run. And James Hahn is averaging 15 to 20 yards per carry right now on his 3 carries this drive, as they're at the Cheyenne East 31-yard line right now after James Hahn has just dragged defenders every single play to wherever he wants to go. Flip the trips to the wide side of the field. You've got trips right, Andela on the line of scrimmage to the left, Hahn to the left of Coulter Lang. Snap up the middle, counter to Hahn. Gets blown up, but again, he just shrugs the 2 people off, and he drives forward to 1 or 2 yards short of the first down marker. He got met behind the line of scrimmage, and he just tossed them both off. They had no chance, and another great run out of James Hahn. So we have 1:20 left in the half. Timeout as James Hahn 4 carries this drive, and he's got them close to the red zone as they're spotted at about the 22-23 yard line. With how it's going right now, it's just going to be a handoff to James Hahn up the middle every single play this drive, and if Cheyenne East doesn't get something figured out, it's going to be 6 points here pretty soon.
Hey, we do apologize. Those trying to pull up our YouTube. YouTube decided they wanted to disable the account. So we are trying to work on getting that back up. I know we're off on the radio portion too. I'm working on trying to get that back up as well. So, yeah, enjoy Brees Hagelwood for a bit.
As after the timeout, here comes Campbell County back onto the field. You've got Dane Wasson wide to the left, Vandam and Ethan Masteller wide to the right in a trip set, with Jack Andela lined up at tight end off the line of scrimmage. Hahn to the right of Lang, spotted on the left hash. Fake it, QB sweep to the right in the C gap, gets a couple yards and gets chopped down by a couple of linebackers. Brings him back to about the middle of the field. The fake to James Hahn, as much as you would think, didn't work that well after the way he's been running it. Just a keeper with Coulter Lang, and gets hit by his own lineman and about 2 Cheyenne East defenders to just drop him right there. A gain of about 1 yard maybe. Andela is an H-back now, hand up the middle to Hahn, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. Dropped that time for the first time on first contact, as we are under a minute here left in the half, 50 seconds and counting. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and long. Campbell County's going to have to put the ball in the air for the first time this drive, most likely. You've got trips to quads to the left. Masteller, the 1 receiver, to the right. You're looking at man coverage out of East right now. Back to the screen to Masteller, one-on-one.
Flag pass complete to Masteller.
He's close to a first down as he just hits the cornerback trying to cover him, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. It's going to bring up, the downs did not change on that play for whatever reason, so it looks like it's going to bring up a 3rd and short on this play.
We have illegal shift on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second.
Illegal shift is going to negate that screen to Masteller, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 15 right here on about the 25-yard line.
2nd and 15 after
as
the
we've
penalty.
got 28 seconds here left in the half. Campbell County's got 2 timeouts to use. Trips to the left right now. Andela tight end to the right. Handoff up the middle to Hahn. It's a counter. Gets hit, drags the defender a couple yards, and he gets to about the 20-yard line. Timeout Campbell County to stop the clock. We're going to have a 3rd and 12 here coming up. After this, we're going to go to commercial. We'll be back after this.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Strand's Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook.
Welcome back to Campbell County Stadium right here. 3rd and 12 upcoming near the red zone for Campbell County. Trips to the right with Andela as an H-back. Single coverage. Out and up to Masteller. Lang airs it out. Masteller dives for it, but he's unable to get his hands under it, and it's going to be incomplete. Pretty decent ball right there in the snow, just a little off, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Little far, I think, for them to want to bring out Eyeshide to kick. And now they change their mind, and here comes Eyeshide. This is going to be a somewhat long field goal for these conditions. Ball's at the 21-yard line. It's going to bring up a 38-yard field goal. Well within Eyeshide's range, but we'll see how it goes in the weather. Wind is at his back, so distance shouldn't be an issue.
Took it to hold.
East in a prevent defense right now, not going to rush the kick. Snap is good. Hold looks to be good, and Eyeshide, his plant foot slips, and he falls down as he kicks it. And the ball rolls out through the back of the end zone. No good. It'll be
1st and 10.
Cheyenne East will get the ball on their own 21-yard line with 13 seconds left in the first half, trailing by 1 point right now. 7-6. As we're going to look to see East most likely just be really conservative, maybe even kneel the ball and just take this to halftime right now with a close game. East with a touchdown off of a blown coverage, 3rd and long, and they just throw it deep. Nobody covers the receiver. Campbell County marches down the field in the 2nd quarter in a quick screen to Masteller, and he just takes it in for a touchdown after a James Hahn 75-yard run on that drive. As here comes East. They've got Bunch on the line of scrimmage to the right. Reed, power option. Zawada keeps it up the middle, hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. And that's going to take us to halftime as the clock will tick down and expire. 7-6, Campbell County leads in our Wyoming 4A semifinals playoff matchup. We're going to go to commercial, and we will see you for halftime after these ads.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Strand's Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Listen up, folks, it's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. Our team is committed to craftsmanship, consistency, and care, bringing out the best in every property we serve. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence. Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. From weekly mowing to complete property care, our clients trust us because we treat every lawn like it's our own. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch, right on in. Saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin 4.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects, from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Strand's Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strand's Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strand's Lawn Care, service with excellence.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Strands Lawn Care.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Camel FM. For those trying to find the game, I do apologize. YouTube decided it wanted to flag the game for no apparent reason. So now I'm trying to fight it, trying to get that back on live on YouTube. But if you're able to go to Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment on Facebook, we're live there. Also, if you go to basonsradio.com and then you click on the Camel, either on the Coaches Show or on the Camel, it'll take you to the live stream as well. We are so sorry about this inconvenience. This is not what we've never had issues, never had any issues like this, and I just don't understand what's going on from that point. So we do apologize for all the issues. We had a lot of people watching the game, and all of a sudden people lost the feed, and then so we are on the radio still as well, but go on Facebook, again, Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. That's where you can find the live stream of the game. Facebook doesn't take down videos, so we're good on that part. But Reese Hagler back here with me did a great job there on the play-by-play call as I was trying to deal with that YouTube stuff. Johnny Mickelson, I think he's trying to warm up. I don't know if he's going to go back down there or not, but we will see. Yeah. It's definitely a no for him, so we'll throw him on a headset coming up in a bit, too. But, hey, it was cool to have him down there for a little bit, but that storm just keeps coming in even more. I don't know if we're in a weather delay or not. I'd highly doubt it because it just keeps coming down. We haven't seen any lightning, thunder, anything like that. Officials are coming out as well. So, again, we just want to put it out there. We're going to do stats and stuff coming up here in a second. But Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment on our Facebook page, go there, watch the game, and again, we do apologize for all these for this issue. Hopefully, we're going to get it fully worked out for basketball season. But yeah, Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. We've got more coming to you here with about a minute 28 halftime show brought to you by Strands Lawn Care.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Strands Lawn Care.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Camel FM. Once again, if you're looking for the football game, go to Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. That is where the game will be on. Johnny Mickelson joining us here in the booth. It kind of looks like it's getting clearer, though, Johnny. You know, he said no, not happening. So we'll have him. I do not have any extra batteries. I'm so sorry. So we have 12 minutes and counting, getting ready for the kickoff. Again, go to Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment or go to BasonsRadio.com. Click on the camel, and you'll be able to pull up the game. I peeled the situation to YouTube, and they did not. I did not get accepted. So
Ricardo and Brown.
That's what's going down. So unfortunately, YouTube is no longer on the live stream tonight. So
Rhodes and Brown.
Kind of sucks, Reese. You know, we were you know, a lot of people were on there, and I do apologize for everyone that was watching on that broadcast. So Carson Eichheit's getting ready to kick this one here for the Camels. Reese, we'll go over to your stats here in a moment of what you were kind of talking about.
Well, starting with 25 seconds left in the first quarter, with our time of possession from then on, we have Campbell County with 3 minutes and 40 seconds of time of possession and then one touchdown drive. And Cheyenne East
that ball's going to take a ball down. Keyshawn Brown, he's going to take that one all the way to the house. He found a hole quickly, and the 81-yard touchdown. He run for Cheyenne East. And just like that, East has taken the lead, making this a 7-12 game.
And before that kickoff, Cheyenne East had 8 minutes and 41 seconds of possession time. It's basically the entire second quarter. And then Keyshawn Brown just returns it off the hop up the middle, just finds a crease and splits between everybody. Nobody really gets a hold of him at all, and he's gone. And nobody in front of him past the 30, 35-yard line. as Cheyenne East comes out to go for 2 to try tie this game up as they are leading to get a 7-point lead as they are leading 12-7 right now with a bobbled hold on their first extra point. RPO, pop pass, Tate Reed. He was wide open in the back of the end zone. Tate Reed jumps up and swats the pass down from in front of the receiver. It was just an RPO play action, pop pass. It was about to be an easy conversion, and Tate Reed flies back there, gets up, and knocks it down. So the Cheyenne East lead is going to stay at 12-7 with 2 failed point after tries for their touchdowns.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here with more Campbell football here on 97.3 Campbell FM.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Strand's Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strand's Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strand's Lawn Care, service with excellence.
12-7 the score here. As here's a booming kick. It's going to be filled in here by Van Boom, and he's going to take it past the 10, back to the 15. He finds a hole, back to the 20. He gets down to the 30-yard line, and that's where they're going to take up shop once again for those trying to find the ball game. Again, go to Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment or BasonsRadio.com, or go to the NFHS Network. We're live streamed on there.
Tackle by Stevenson.
You know, Reese, it's kind of crazy. A cannon went off, and that's what killed the video stream on YouTube.
Yeah, that cannon not actually shooting anything is putting people in danger.
Yeah, I know.
On YouTube.
This just some fun things there. 2 to the right side, 1 over to the left. Coulter laying in the backfield. James Hahn right beside him. As he's going to get the ball, hands off over to James Hahn. Hahn cuts up maybe about a couple yards on the play, bringing up 2nd and 8.
Just a quick run there up the middle on the right side. There's just nothing really going. Defense fills the run gaps, and he just gets hit right there and goes down.
11:21 left to go, 12-7. Second down and 8 upcoming. It's a 4-quad set out towards the left side. Ethan Masteller all by himself out towards the right. Coulter Lang in the back end, shotgun, going to get the ball. He steps up. Now he's looked. He picked up. The ball's thrown high in the air, and he's going to get down. Almost a horse collar situation. And 10:54 left to go, 12-7 the score.
He was looking for Masteller going deep, and he had him. He just couldn't get any time with the blocking, got hit as he tries to throw the ball, and it just pops up, and it was really close to being intercepted. That could have been detrimental to Campbell County right here.
Could have been detrimental indeed, and
that's the second or third time they've tried to go deep to Masteller, and they just haven't been able to connect, even though they've had really good looks at it. Run to Hahn up the middle.
Hahn goes up the middle, and nothing really gained there. 4th down.
The snow really stopped. It looks like it's just kind of raining a little bit now. Maybe a slight snow. I think, look, you were throwing the ball when it's heavy snow. It's 3rd and long right there, and you just run up the middle. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that play call, but they go conservative, and it doesn't work, and they're bringing out the punt team.
Yeah, bringing out the punt team here, and he's going to lose the snap. Picks up. Now he's going to kick it. And wow, just getting it away. And what a kick. He kicked, tackled, anything possible. And Campbell County able to get that one away when it could have been some disasters. The rain and snow and everything still coming down. It's died down a little bit, but it's still there.
Yeah, Strikes is not able to catch the punt and the snap, and he just picks it up off the bounce, takes off to the right so he doesn't get hit, and just on the run kicks it and gets a really good punt across the 50-yard line.
42-yard line.
So here we go. He's going to get the ball, goes right up the middle, and he's going to gain quite a bit. Gain of about 8 on the play.
Run to the left. Great blocking. He's not hit till he's at the third level and cut down by Gunner Strikes safety right there. And if Gunner's not there to get him, he's still running right now. So a great tackle by Gunner to save a big play. Brings up a 2nd and short right now. 3 backs in the backfield with the QB.
12-7, Zawada is going to get the ball. He hands off over to his up back. Keyshawn Brown goes up the middle, and that's going to be close to a first down. And Cheyenne East came out to start off the gut with some momentum with an 85-yard to the house off the kick return. The first kick return the Campbell County Camels have given up all season long.
Not a very good game to pick to give one up this year.
So 9:24 left to go here in the third quarter. Zawada in the backfield. Keyshawn Brown right beside him. Ricardo all the way to the far right. Is going to get the ball. Keyshawn Brown's going to get lit up in the backfield. Nowhere to go. Loss of about 3 on the play, bringing up 2nd down and 13.
Tate Reed, the starting safety, just walks down to the line of scrimmage and shoots the gap and just takes the running back down 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Just shoots through there. Nobody picks him up, and Run never had a chance.
Run never had a chance indeed. So here we go. Zawada still looking over to the far sideline, trying to get the play here. Zawada in the back, shotgun formation's going to get the ball. He fakes. Now he's going to file out over to Ricardo, wide open again, and he's going to get all the way down to the 15-yard line. Another busted coverage here for Campbell County, and another play that worked out the last time to Ricardo. He almost takes it to the house, and Cheyenne East was almost going to be up by 2 scores.
Draven Van in the corner sees the fake screen and just flies down there into the flats, leaves the deep route to the receiver. Tate Reed, the safety, out here in this deep half, tries to run out there to stop him after the completion and slips on the wet field and leaves open grass for a long run into the red zone for East.
Brown with the carry. He's going to try the right side.
So Brown goes up for the carry.
Outside run to the right, cuts up in the C gap, and he's met by Andela and Suka and a couple others, and has stood up right there after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 in the red zone, nearing the 10-yard line, marked at the 11 right now for Cheyenne East, as they have all the momentum in this game right now.
7:33 left to go, 12-7 the score. He's going to get the ball. He's Zawada right up the gut. Here is Keyshawn Brown, and he's going to gain a couple on the play. He's going to bring up 3rd down. So 3rd down and about 4 to go here for Cheyenne East.
3rd and 5.
Check that, 3rd down and 5 here in the third. 7:07 left to go here in the third quarter. Kanan Zawada, he's looking over to his far side. We've seen a lot of runs from him. He's been trying to pass the football a lot during this drive. Zawada send the band in motion is Keyshawn Brown's going to get the ball. Hands off. No, keeps it himself. Rolls back to the right side, out to the 5, and then walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Cheyenne East. So Cheyenne East takes up another score here out of the half.
8 yards.
Making this 18-7.
For Kanan Zawada.
just worried about the run up the middle, and the QB just takes it, bounces it to the outside to the right, and just nobody's there to get him, and he runs to the corner in the pylon. He's in for a touchdown.
6:46 left to go here in the third. It makes this 18-7. They've scored on 2 straight spots now. The first drive, they took it all the way 85 yards for a kick return touchdown, and then this one, Zawana just walks in for a 5-yard scamper. 6:46 left to go, 18-7. Zawana on the hold, ball down, kick is on the way, and the kick this time is good. So this will make it to a 19-7 game as Campbell County now down by 2 scores. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here on 97.3 Campbell FM. They're on BasonsRadio.com and also on Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. BighornDental.com.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football.
19-7 the score here. Cheyenne East has now tacked on a couple of points off the kick return, and then now after the Zawana 5-yard scamper, here comes the kickoff. It's a booming kick, and that's going to be down for a touchback. Well, the rain has gone away. The snow has gone away.
Yeah, it just stopped completely, didn't it?
Yeah, everything is stopped. So I think Johnny might be a little too cold to get back out there, though.
He's hiding.
He is hiding from us. He no longer wants to be a part of the broadcast today. Hey, and I just have to put this out there to let people know. I did not force him to go down there. He wanted to go down there. Trips to the right side. One to his left. He's going to hand the ball off over. It's an in-around sweep. He gets past that to the 25. Still on his feet. Up to the 30, 35, 40. And he's finally going to get brought down to the 45-yard line. Draven Vandam coming away with a big carry.
Just a jet sweep to Vandam going to the left. And they've got 4 blockers out in front of him. They do a great job sealing the edge. And he cuts up the middle and then cuts back towards the middle of the field and gets a gain of 35-ish yards. And breaks a couple tackles along the way.
19-7 to score here. Camels needed that big run. Double still left side, one over to the far right side. Still plenty of time here in the third quarter. 6:15 left in counting. Here comes Coulter Lang, gets the ball over to James Hahn. Hahn goes up the middle, gains of about 2 or 3 on the play. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 7 coming here for the Camels.
3-yard gain on
If I'm
the play.
Campbell County here, especially now that the rain has stopped, I'm looking to just take deep shots with this really good receiver core. Cheyenne East is still going to be looking to stop the run like they have the whole game. And if you've got Vandam and Mastel are playing really good right now. If you can get a shot to either of them going deep, that'd be huge.
Here we go. Coulter Lang back in shotgun. James Hahn right there beside. Going to get the ball. Hands off over to Masteller. He cuts back out to the 50-yard line. Still on his feet. And he'll gain of about 7 on the play. It's going to be a couple yards shy of the first. And it's going to bring up 3rd down at about 2.
Another good run there by James Hahn, just going to the edge of the tackle box to the right side. He's able to cut up and get close to the first down. Brings up a 3rd and short. And you've got the whole playbook available to you now for Campbell County.
3rd down and 2 to go here for the Camels. He's going to get the ball, and James Hahn is going to drop it down, and that's going to be another loss. Another miscue snap here for the Camels. And that's going to bring up fourth down. You got to go for it in this situation.
2-yard loss on the play.
Bringing out the punt team.
Down. Punt situation.
Second time this game that they've tried to run the direct snap to Hahn, and the snap's been fumbled.
So 19-7 to score here in the third. Again, those that are tuning in to our radio station, 97.3 Campbell FM, KML, right, Gillette. It's a booming punt. It's going to roll down out to the 20. He's going to pick it up. There's a flag on the play. There's 2 flags. There's 3 flags. And there's a towel on the field. They ran out of the yellow flag, so they threw the white towel as well. 4 flags on the play, Reese.
We're looking at a block in the back, I think, here on the returning team.
Once again, we had some issues, but we want to make sure Camel Booster Club, once again, a big shout out to them for allowing us to video this ball game tonight. Again, you can find this one here on the NFHS network. Then you can also go on our Facebook page, Horseback Broadcasting and Entertainment.
10-yard penalty. Also unsportsmanlike against the return team. Have to distance the goal.
So a big penalty here for Cheyenne East. It was a hold, and then an unsportsmanlike conduct. And when Cheyenne East is moving and grooving.
Yeah, it looked to be Taven Anderson being a gunner running down there on the punt team. And Cheyenne East, 2 of them came up behind him and just took him down to the ground, which they called a holding on because they tackled him, and then they let him hear about it afterwards, which got him another 15-yard penalty, backs him way back.
19-7 the score here. Cheyenne East leads over the Camels. First down and 10 coming here. Ball spotted at the 10-yard line. He's going to get the ball. Hands off now. Cannon Zawada keeps it himself. And they'll gain maybe a yard on the play, bringing up second down and 9. So when we really go back and we're looking at this game, what needs to be done here for the Camels to really kind of get this defensive route going?
I think their defense, other than that opening drive right there at East, has been pretty good the whole game. That's just twice they've had 2 screw-ups in their coverage and just let up deep bombs. That's been East's whole offense. They just need to figure that out, and then really they just have to get their offense opened up and maybe take some shots deep down the field to get this defense to back up.
Browns with the carry, goes up, and gain of about 4 on the play. It's going to bring up third down still, though, here. 3:25 left to go here in the third quarter. 19-7, Campbell County down. Last time these 2 teams faced off, it was back in Cheyenne East a couple weeks ago, which a lot of people are like, man, didn't they just play each other? Yeah, it was just a couple weeks ago. 45-19, the final of that game. Campbell County went in and conquered. But it's 19-7 here in the third quarter. Cheyenne East leads this time. Here's Zawada, going to get the ball. It's a play action. He's going to fire deep. The pass is going to be deflected and down.
Tay Reed with a great break up there. They go back to that RPO slant / skinny post play. First time Gunner strikes, undercuts and bats it down. That time Tay Reed chases him across the middle of the field, undercuts it, and lays out and smacks the ball down to bring up a punting situation for Cheyenne East.
Yeah, punting situation, and this is big because you're sitting here down 2 scores in the third quarter. You've got about 2:53 left to go. You really have to gain some momentum, and that really put in some good spots with Tate Reed coming away with that spot. So here we go, punting unit on the realm. That's a high over snap, and that's a safety. What is safety? We are talking about momentum, and that's one right there, Reese.
Yeah, the punt just sails right over his head out of the back of the end zone. Doesn't even have a chance to recover it. And when you go back and look at that Tay Reed play, not only did he stop the play on third down, if he misses that ball, that's a touchdown. There's nobody behind him. And instead of that being a touchdown, Cheyenne East, that's a safety for Campbell County, and they're going to get the ball back.
And they've got the ball back as well, and the cannon goes off once again. Hopefully Facebook does not take us down. It's 19-9. It's a 10-point ball game with 2:50 left to go. Now, I want to keep things here right now because we haven't gotten to talk a lot about this situation here. Taking a look right now, this is what the playoff bracket looks like. Sheridan right now is up on Central. I believe the score when I last checked was 14-0 over Central. Campbell County obviously with East. They had to take down Laramie with Drew Lawson. Coulter Lang didn't play a snap in that game, and they were able to get the job done. Had a really big throwing outing. Drew Watson has looked so good this season, but he hasn't gotten a lot of touches due to, Coulter Lang. He's the starter. He's going to do all the stuff. But there also was another safety call last week that ended up getting called back after some craziness that went down. You were here. Tell me a little bit about kind of how that went down.
Yeah, so towards the end of the game, I believe Laramie was down by 4, needing a big drive to go help try to win them the game with a couple minutes left. And Lucas Belfans ends up getting to the quarterback in the end zone, and he just throws the ball a couple yards in front of him out of bounds. And the refs call intentional grounding, which intentional grounding when you're in the end zone is a safety. But it was a 4th down when that play happened, and Campbell County decided to decline the intentional grounding.
Draven Vandam's going to get the ball. He'll take it past to the 15-yard line. He cuts back to the 25. He has a little bit of a hole. Pass to the 40. Back to the 50. 40 on the other side. 30, 20. Gets all the way down to the 25-yard line. What a return from Draven Vandam.
Vandam drops the kickoff, picks it up. Everybody starts running at him because they see the ball on the ground, and they leave their lanes, and he just bounces to the outside, shows the speed, beats everybody there until the last line of defense gets an angle and just barely gets a hold of his shoelaces to bring him down at the 25-yard line of Cheyenne East to return the kickoff favor.
Reese, we were talking about momentum, and that's exactly what you wanted right there. Here we go. It's a 2 to the right side, 1 situation. Coulter Lang in the backfield.
He's got man coverage.
He's going to get the ball. He fires. The pass is going to be high. Ethan Masteller wide open. Pass just a little too high for Masteller. And Masteller's 6 foot. So if you're overthrowing Masteller, that just tells you that that was a pretty high pass.
Yeah, nobody in the state's going to be able to go get that if he can't.
Ethan Masteller, he's came away with some really big catches this football season. Also, Jack Andela has 2. It's 19-9. It's a 10-point game. 2:34 left to go here in the third. He's going to get the ball. Here's Coulter Lang. Steps up. Now he rolls out of the pocket. Rolls back to the right side. Out to the 30. He's going to fire a high one. Pass is incomplete. Almost intercepted by Cheyenne East at the 2-yard line.
Lang flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his left. Flips his shoulders on the run and launches it towards the goal line to Masteller, who's in single coverage. But he's just sitting there waiting on the sideline, and the DB's able to get in front of him, get his hands on it, and almost intercept it as it just kind of fluttered to Masteller 20 yards down the field.
Trace Eldridge almost came away with the pick, and it brings up 3rd down and long here. Coulter Lang, he made a lot of big plays against East the last time, being able to find the holes. Tonight, not been able to get that done. He had 2 touchdowns against East on the rushing game last, 2 weeks ago against these T-Birds.
You've got Masteller in single coverage again if you want it.
Here comes Coulter Lang.
There
he
is.
Steps up. He fires. The pass is caught to Draven Vandam. Way to hold on to that football, kid.
I thought he was going to launch it deep to Masteller. Masteller's running a post from the short side of the field back across the middle. He gets open. Instead, he throws the out route to Vandam, which they've thrown like 10 times this game on a sprint out. Vandam goes up and gets it and gets hit, spun in the air, and holds on.
Man, what a catch from Draven Vandam. He doesn't make that catch. Man, they're going to take a look at this. They're going to see if he's in the first down area or if this is going to be the chains are coming out. So this is either going to be a first down and 10 situation, or this is going to be a half a yard shy, and obviously maybe a QB sneak or something coming up the middle.
The eye test on the spot looks like he got it.
And the eye test didn't look good. Now the question is, does the chain gang? And it does not. It will be 4th down off that 3rd down play. And you got to be expecting a half of yard situation. QB sneak up the middle, direct snap. You would normally go direct snap to Hahn, but those have not worked out the way that you've wanted him to today.
Yeah, they need to get to the 15-yard line here, and the ball is on the 15.1. Like, they just need a couple inches right here.
2:16 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. It doesn't look like they're going to go under center. Coulter, he's going to try and draw him off sides. Now they're going to go, and I think they got someone, but it's going to be off the Camels, and it's going to be a false start on Campbell County.
Dead ball foul.
Looks like Cohen Metler.
5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
They had Ethan Mastaller in press man coverage. I think they were going to check into a deep fade and just going to throw it to him.
Now
they jumped.
Now it's 4th down and 5. Now you got to hope either for a jump or you got to get something going. Trips to the right side. Coulter Lang, he's going to roll back out to his right side. He looks. Now he's going to file into the end zone. Dane Wasson into the end zone. Touchdown! Camels!
Just a couple plays ago, I said Masteller ran a deep post on the short side of the field to the middle and got open. This time they flip the sides, run a sprint out to the right. Dane Wasson runs the deep post to the middle, and he beats his corner. Coulter sees it, throws it on the run. Perfect ball to Wasson. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Camels. It's 15-19 the score. Trayton Sukic getting ready to hold here. 19-15 to score. Ball down. Carson Eichscheid. Kick is on the way. It's a 3-point game. 19-16 the score. Campbell County answers. And off of a 4th down and a 5, taking it into the end zone, Dane Wasson coming away with the score. 19-16. We'll take a timeout. Be right back here with more here on 97.3 Campbell FM.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
That touchdown once again was presented by the Campbell County Football Support Squad. 19-16 the score. It's a 3-point game. And once again, a big shout out to the Campbell Booster Club, again allowing us to being able to video this game for you guys. And again, we do apologize about what went down with YouTube, but you can listen and watch live still on BasonsRadio.com. You can listen on 97.3 Campbell FM, and you can also go to Wordsmith Broadcasting and Entertainment on Facebook. So here we go. It's a booming kick. Keyshawn Brown's going to get it off the bounce again out to the 15. And they're not going to get the tackle this time. Keyshawn Brown out to the 15. He's still on his feet. Cuts back to his right side to the 30. And he'll finally get down to about the 33, 34-yard line. And Cheyenne East, once again, they do that fake reverse and taking it away for some big yards. Well, normally at this time I would send it down to our sideline reporter, but he is getting some warm out to the right side. So to Reese Hagler we go. What have you seen so far from this Campbell offense? I mean, able to get it quickly.
Yeah, you look, he scored back-to-back touchdowns, but when you really look at it, it was a kick return touchdown and a blown coverage to set them up in the red zone, and then they scored off a quarterback run. Those have been like their main ways to gain yardage this whole game. If you figure that out, they've been stopping East the rest of the game. So if they can keep that in line, it's looking good.
He's going to get the ball. Ricardo wide open. A one-handed catch. He didn't think he grabbed it, and it's going to go incomplete. He dropped the football, too.
There it is again. Corner out there. Cohen Metler bites on the run fake.
It's that same situation. 19-16 the score. 1:54 left to go here in this game. I was trying to find the other headset so we can get Johnny Mickelson back here with us, but I don't know where.
If you're defensive coordinator right now, you got to tell your corners they got to stay home and watch the receiver. You can't bite on those RPO run fakes because that's how they keep getting beat over top. You've got to let the rest of the team worry about the run right now.
Got to worry about the run, but you also got to make sure you have pass coverage. Zawada is going to give the ball over to Keyshawn Brown. Brown trying to find a little bit of something, and he'll gain him about 2 on the play.
2-yard gain on the play, tripped up by Walker.
Tripped up here by Walker, and it brings up 3rd down.
We'll bring up 3rd and 8.
3rd down and 8 upcoming here for Cheyenne East.
Make some noise, Campbell fans.
You got to get something good here.
First passing formation we've seen out of East in a while. Trips to the right.
Trips to the right side. Zawada, he's going to fire Ricardo. He's going to make the catch. He's going to come down, and he's way shy of the first.
They tried to run a tunnel screen. Cass Olsen unblocked off the edge, makes him float the ball up in the air, else it would have been batted down, and the defense rallies and makes a tackle. And really, there could have been a false start called on one of the receivers, but they let it slide, and it works out for Campbell County as they force a 4th down.
Yeah, definitely one of those things where you kind of get lucky and fortunate in that situation. So it's 4th down here.
Gunner Strikes moving to corner right now.
He's going to get the ball, and it's going to be a pooch punt. That one's going to bounce all the way down to the 20. Got to get away from it down to the 19, 18 yard line. Or excuse me. Wow, my math completely off. To the 14, 13 yard line there for Campbell County. That's where they're going to take up shot.
There, you got lucky because you got beat on that play action deep ball again. It was just a slightly too far throw and he drops it. But like, you got to tell your corners to watch the receiver and only the receiver right now until you know it's a run, because that RPO has been killing them. The safeties have saved them a couple times on routes over the middle, but the deep shots to the sideline have been killing them.
Here's Hahn. He's going to take it up to the far side, and he's going to end up getting knocked down. That's going to bring up gain of, actually, they're going to say he gained of 1, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
Tackle by 89.
Coming here.
Make that a 2-yard gain.
So that is going to do it for the time here in quarter number 3. We've got a 3-point ball game heading in to the 4th quarter. We'll be right back through with more here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Johnny Mickelson will be joining us here in the 4th.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, sir.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Coulter Lang's going to get the ball. He steps up at the 10. He fires. Wide open man. He's caught. Back to Draven. Vanda back to the 35. He makes a man miss. Back to the 40-yard line. Keeps pushing all the way down to the 45. Almost to the 50. What a play. Draven Vanda.
Just a seam over the middle to Vandam. Good touch by Coulter Lang to get it over the linebackers. He goes up and catches it and then shows his strength to just drag tacklers again for the 3rd straight week where nobody can get him down.
First down and 10 coming here. Johnny Mickelson joining us here on the booth now. Back once again. Coulter Lang's going to get the ball. Hands off over to James Hahn. He finds a little bit of hole. Pass to the 45-40. And he's finally going to get brought down. It's a gain of 14 on the play. First down and 10. Campbell County brought to you by the Shell Food Mart. Johnny Mickelson joining us back. And we're glad that you do not have hypothermia.
No, I'm okay. It was cold down there. My pants are still soaking wet. My everything is wet.
Your everything is wet. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, here we go. Two to the right side, one over to the far left. Coulter Lang, Zayden Ross in the back right beside him. He steps back, flag on the play. False start Camels.
Got it. That's a momentum killer.
Dead ball foul. False start on the offense. Number 73, 5-yard penalty.
And it's a silly penalty to have at home, too.
There you go.
Oh, we got me? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Anyway, as I was saying, that's a silly penalty to have on your own home field. You know the count. The crowd's shouldn't be loud while you're playing offense. And here's another whistle. Good Lord.
10:55 left to go. I don't think the ball was set, which is why the second whistle was made. Guys, playoff football here. We knew this game was going to be really good. 19-16 to score. Coach Cole has done a great job tonight. As here we go, 19-16 to score, 3-point ball game. 2 to the right side, 1 over to the left. Here's Coulter Lang. He steps up. Now he looks. He fires. Ethan Mastoller is caught out to the 10. Cuts back to the 5-yard line. Hit almost into the end zone. Ethan Mastoller coming away. First down and 10. Campbell County brought to you by Shell Food Mart.
Cheyenne East sends a blitz, and they are just sitting in man coverage like they have been the whole game. Ethan Mastoller on a deep post burns the corner again. Lang sees him late and throws it deep, and Mastoller just catches it through the body of the corner for a long completion.
I can't tell you how good of a throw that was. Mastoller was stepping up in the pocket, facing a blitz, and threw that one on a frozen rope.
10:26 left to go. Coulter Lang's going to give the ball over to James Hahn. James Hahn, he's going to cut bodies out to the left, and he's going to be shy of the 1-yard line. James Hahn, we've been talking about him all day long and all season long. He's been the power back. He doesn't have a lot of speed, but he broke the speed earlier with a big run of about 70-plus yards for James Hahn, too. This has just been a Campbell's team right now that has just found ways, found everything here in this second half. 9:55 left to go. Cheyenne East scored twice off their first 2 drives. And again, the kick return, and then they've had the punt twice now. 2 to the right side, 1 over to the left. Coulter Lang gets the ball. James Hahn, he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Camels!
Power run up the middle. James Hahn, you hit him before the end zone, it doesn't matter. You can't take him down. He's drives, takes everyone into the end zone. Still doesn't go down. Touchdown, back-to-back touchdown drives for Campbell County.
Back-to-back touchdown drives here for the Campbells, making this a 22-19 game here for the Campbell County Camels. As we've got extra point coming your way with Carson Eyeshide. 9:41 left to go, 22-19 the score. There's a flag on the play.
Offsides again. That's the second time tonight East has done that on an extra point attempt.
So it's another offsides call here for Cheyenne East, another dead ball. And the penalty is going to be declined. Carson Eyeshide getting ready to kick this one again at the PAT spot. He's missed 1 field goal today. He went for a 35-yard field goal, but that was when, oh my goodness, the snow, the rain, the hail, I don't know what was going down there. Weatherman Johnny's up here. We'll talk with him about that. 9:41, ball down, kick is on the way, and it is no good. They're trying to say that Cheyenne East ended up doing some, I don't even know. He's saying like there was supposed to be a penalty or something. Camels wanted one, but it will stay 22-19 the score. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here with more Campbell County football. It's 22-19 here on the 4th. 9:41 left to go.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Strand's Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strand's Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strand's Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Well, it is 22-19 the score here. Campbell County has now stacked on 2 straight drives here for the Camels. And we'll get the drive summary coming up here from Reese Hagler in a little bit. Again, Chase Horsley, Johnny Mickelson, Reese Hagler on the call. State semifinal football action. Carson Eyeshide getting ready to kick this one away here for the Camels. It's a booming kick, an end-around kick. Keyshawn Brown. No, this one won't be Keyshawn Brown this time, but it will be a touchback. Last touched off there by Dayton Rhodes. He tried making a pretty big jump catch to try to take something going, but they did a good job not allowing that one to get back to Keyshawn Brown. So no return here for East. Johnny, your thoughts on that last drive?
That was excellent. You know, I actually thought they did a really good job not losing any momentum, especially they had a few penalties there. They had the false start when they had 4th and short. So that's good. We like it.
Definitely good indeed. 97.3 Camel FM, right, Gillette. He's going to get the ball. Going to go up the middle is Keyshawn Brown.
Eyeshide with the tackle.
And Carson Eyeshide's going to come away with the tackle here. It's going to bring up 2nd down at about 7, gain of about 3 on the play.
Yeah, Cheyenne East's offense hasn't been totally killer. Their kick return game has been excellent, though, so nice that the Camels were able to kick that ball out of the end zone and get a touchback.
Yeah, their 2 touchdown drives were set up off of just blown coverages on deep shots.
He's going to get the ball. Carson Eyeshide bats one away. He plays it like a volleyball style.
Nice.
Carson Eyeshide.
6'4", long arms, outside linebacker gets up and just smacks the pass down.
I tell you what, if the ball wasn't wet, he probably could have picked that off. And that would have been huge.
3rd down. Man, if he picked that off, that's pick 6 all day long in the greener grass ways. He's going to get the ball. Zawada rolls out to his right side. The pass is going to be in.
No,
God.
Called it a catch.
They're going to call it a catch right there on the far side. Score right now is 22-19, the score.
Cheyenne East just runs a sprint out to the right after running a sprint out to the left the play before. And Cass Olsen's the only player in the flats, but he started on the line of scrimmage, so he can't get back far enough to cover that out route, and it's just open.
He's going to get the ball here, rolls back out to his far right side. Zawada, he's going to move and groove, and that's going to be a 1st down man. Go back to Carson Eyeshide. He makes that interception right there off the hands. That's big spot here for the Camels. Instead, Cheyenne East now comes away with a big 1st down. With 8:43 left to go here in the 4th, 22-19, 2 to the right side, 2 over to the far left, 4 wide outlook. Zawada in shotgun, messes with the snap a little bit, rolls out to his right side, trying to find anywhere to go. He cuts back, gains of about 1 yard, bringing up 2nd down.
Andella's able to force him out. If Andella's not there, he gets a much larger gain than that.
No gain on the play is going to make it 2nd and 10.
How tough is Jack Andella? I'm sure you guys saw that shot that he took early in the game. On that ball that he tried to catch. You guys remember that early in the 1st quarter?
Yeah, Jack Andella, he's been a beast. 2 to the right side, 1 over to the left. Zawada, he's going to take it, goes up the middle, and he thought he had a lot more room, but he's only going to gain maybe a 3 on the play, and we're going to bring up 3rd down here.
Couple D linemen were able to get their arms on him just a little bit, just so they can slow him down. And then linebackers like James Hahn and Carson Eyeshide come in and push him back and stop the run in his tracks right there.
Yep, and it's a really good job by the defensive line. It's a quarterback draw. Really good job by the defensive line sniffing it out.
3rd down, 2 to the left side, 1 to the right. Zawada, play action pass. He steps up, he looks, he fires. The pass is intercepted. Here comes the Camel Cavalry, and he's going to go down at the 50-yard line.
Intercepted by James Hahn.
James Hahn coming away with the pick.
Subbing in, I believe, for Tyler Rambo right there. They just try to throw a dig over the middle. QB doesn't put any touch on it. Line drive. James Hahn goes up and just intercepts it from underneath the receiver. And that's huge for the momentum. Back-to-back touchdown drives for Campbell County, and then you get the ball back with great field position at midfield, leading by 3 to have a great chance to go up by 2 scores right here.
22-19 the score. Coulter Lang trips over to the right side. He's going to get the ball. James Hahn, he's going to go up the middle. He's going to count more back out over to the far left side, and he'll finally get brought down to the 45-yard line, maybe to the 44. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 5 to go. Gain of 5 on the play.
The last 2 drives out of Campbell County, the rain stopped, so they were able to air it out, going deep, take some shots, which we talked about earlier to get this defense to back up. So they're just sitting in man coverage with no safety help. Dane Wasson and Ethan Mastel are able to burn the man coverage deep on their last 2 drives. So now you've got the defense watching for the pass. They're not going to put as many people in the box, and that's where James Hahn's going to be able to just get chunk run after chunk run.
7-11 left to go here in the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 5 coming here. They're going to waste some clock a little bit. That's the smart move here by these Camels. They've got all the momentum on their side. Waste some clock. Going to get the ball. Hands off over to James Hahn. He passes out to the 45, back down to the 40-yard line. First down and 10, brought to you by the Shell Food Mart. Also, want to give a shout-out to our video sponsors, TNT Guns and Ammo, 5 miles east of Wyandotte. Equipment sponsor, Gate Tech, for all your gate needs. Player of the game is presented by TCRI Energy Services. Also, want to give a big shout-out to Omni Video Productions as helping us out run all these camera systems today. Game plan every Tuesday night there at the Pizza Ranch. And, of course, always Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. And we cannot forget the Camel Booster Club, donating the money so we could broadcast here for you. One to the left side, one over to the right side. Coulter Lang in the back, going to give the ball over to James Hahn. Hahn moves out over to the right side, pass to the 40. There's Hall's probably coming back.
Yeah, it's going to be holding.
There's going to be a holding on the play. Hahn had a little bit of room, but that's going to be a 10-yard penalty, and that's going to push the Camels back.
And I think that's actually going to be called on Jack and Della.
Trying to seal the edge right there and unable to do it.
On the offense, number 88.
Yeah. So a holding call coming here.
First and 20 after the penalty.
So a holding, 22-19, still the score here. 6:17 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Reese, Johnny, when you really look at this team right now, Cheyenne East, when they came out of this second half, it looked like they had all the momentum heading on their far side due to the kick return and then a quick touchdown. What have you guys seen from the Camels offense coming up after this play? Two to the right side, one over to the far left. And now Ethan Masteller is going to be all the way to the left side by himself. Looks like another zone coverage here for
press man. Take it.
It's going to get the ball. Here
it
looks. Ethan Masteller wide open, trying to come away, comes back. And there's flags on the play. That's PI all day long. And he will be 15 yards free. And Camels just got away from the 10-yard hold for Cheyenne East. Well, okay. Now I want your guys' thoughts. We'll start off with Johnny. What are you guys seeing here from this offensive scheme?
Well, I'll tell you what. I want to mention this penalty. The Cheyenne East defender didn't like it. But that's a brilliant move by the Camels receiver, basically turning back for the ball and running into the defender. It basically forces the official's hand in throwing that flag. So that's a brilliant play by the Camel receiver.
Reese, what are your thoughts?
Cheyenne East still just wants to sit in that man coverage, and the whole time they've been 10 yards off of Masteller, but they're sitting in press man on Dane Wasson. They see that when they're at the line of scrimmage, and they flip them, and they stay in press against Masteller, and then so you take a deep shot to your fast, tall receiver, and then that's what happens. If he doesn't catch it, they end up with a PI.
He's going to get the ball, goes up the middle, and that's going to be gains of a couple on the play, bringing up second down.
As far as the offense goes right now, I think something that they could probably do successfully if they want to try it is they could use Coulter Lang's legs on some RPO stuff. They're having a hard time tackling James Hahn because he's a tank. They're able to get the running game going now because the precipitation is stopped, and the passing. Or excuse me, they're getting the passing game going because of the precipitation. But I would try some RPO stuff here.
Trips to the right side, nothing over to his left. Coulter Lang, James Hahn in the backfield in the shotgun formation around the 38-yard lines. He's going to get the ball, hands off over to James Hahn. He's going to come back left. He finds a hole back to the 25-20, and it's a first down brought to you by the Shell Food Mart. Campbell County with 4:57 left to go. Have momentum.
Reese, that's exactly what I was talking about there. They can't tackle him.
Yeah, it takes 3-4 people usually at a time to get him down, and if you can't get that many people there, he's just going to take off, and there's nothing you can do. And this Cheyenne East defense has had a major problem here because you can't load the box and play cover zero because Masteller, that's just a touchdown. So they're having to sit there in a conservative defense and let James Hahn just run all over him.
Yeah, and they had him stopped in the backfield for a loss there, but it's just, I don't know if it's because it's slippery or just how big James Hahn is.
So the winner of this game will face the Sheridan Bronx in the state championship. Coulter Lang, he passed out to the 15, cuts back now to the 10, and finally going to get brought down right there. Once again, thank you so much to all of our great sponsors here for this ball game. 22-19, the score, 4:16 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Second down and about 4 to go. Again, if you're trying to find and watch the game, go to Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment and Go follow the page if you'd like to, but that is where the game is at. And you can also go to basinsradio.com, click on the Camel Coaches Show link, and you'll be able to pull it up on our SecureNet systems. Also, it's located on the NFHS network, where this game being brought to you by. 2 to the right side, 1 over to the far left. Coulter Lang in the backfield. He's going to get the ball. Hands off over to James Hahn. Hahn who uses his body, pushes up, and he'll gain up a yard on the play, bringing up 3rd down and about 2 to go.
Now I think you have to go RPO, right?
89 with the stop.
If you're Campbell County, you probably want to put Ethan Masteller out to the wide side of the field, maybe even alone, because they're still just sitting in man coverage, no help. And when you've got a 7 or 8 inch height advantage at receiver, that end zone fade's going to be there every time, and East is going to let them take it. And Campbell County hasn't thrown it yet this game, but that's one of their favorite plays to go to in the red zone. And I could see them trying to throw that right here in a 3rd and short.
Here's a quick timeout here. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back here on 97.3 Camel FM.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom design automation.
3rd down at 3:33 left to go. GateTech, once again, another great sponsor. James Hahn, he's going to get the ball. He rolls out to the left side. He sips arms a man back to the right. He still types for the 1st down, and he gets it. James Hahn coming away with the 1st down, and it's 1st down and goal.
Just a sweep to the left on 3rd and 2, and you had 4 or 5 East defenders with a shot, and James Hahn just takes that right arm and uses a stiff arm to toss every single one of them out of the way and get a 1st down.
A score here possibly could put this game on the ice tracks. With 3 minutes and 13 seconds left to go, 22-19. Now a touchdown could put this one on the train tracks to the War Memorial Stadium. A field goal, they still have to work it through. They got to get it into the end zone, though. It's 1st down and goal. There's no extra 1st downs. 2 to the right side, nothing over to the far left. Ethan Masteller to his far right side. Here comes Coulter Lang. He's going to get the ball. Hands off over to James Hahn. James Hahn cuts, drives, and he's going to be a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're actually going to say he's marked at the 1. So a gain of 9 on the play. 2nd down and goal.
Like you said, Chase, this could possibly put this away, and I'm sure you guys have probably talked about this. The Camels haven't played for a state championship since 2016, so this would be massive to be able to put this thing away and go play Sheridan for a title.
2016 was the last time these two, Campbell County has faced off. Cheyenne East is trying to get there for the 4th straight year.
That was before the split, wasn't it?
That was before the split.
A year before the split was the last time the Camels played for a state title.
2:09 left to go here. There's no 2-minute warnings. Coulter Lang, that ball's going to be bumped up in the air. James Hahn does get down to it quickly, and that was almost disaster for the Camels. Clock is still rolling with 1:55. Timeout, Cheyenne East, guaranteed. And it's 3rd down and goal. Ball will be at the 5-yard line. A loss of 4 on the play. We'll take a timeout with them. Once again, you're listening to Campbell County Football here on 97.3 Camel FM, basinsradio.com, and also presented here by the Camel Booster Club.
Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom design automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work.
3rd and goal from the 5.
Once again, Shell Food Mart, a great sponsor here of Campbell County football, 22-19 the score here, 2:03 left to go here in the fourth. James Hahn's going to get the ball. He's going to use his body, and he'll be a couple yards off the end zone. Now the question here is, if you're Campbell County, what do you do? Do you try to go for the touchdown, which I kind of feel like you kind of have to in this regards? I don't think you go for the field goal. And it looks like Cheyenne East is going to take their final timeout.
So I would go for it, because if they don't get it, then Cheyenne East has to go 98 yards, right? I
yes.
mean, I would try to put the game away.
Try to put the game away here.
Yeah, I would do that, because if you kick the field goal and you make it, and then if Cheyenne East, you had problems on kick return coverage, if they go down and score and kick the extra point, they win.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the situation here. And once again, this game is presented by all of our great sponsors. Helen Store will be doing our post-game coverage show with that. Scoreboard, White's Frontier Motors, 444 Skyline Drive. Shout-outs once again to Shell Food Mart, video sponsor, TNT Guns and Ammo Equipment sponsor, Gate Tech, player of the game, TCRI Energy Services, and the game plan on Tuesday night. And then also Campbell County Football Squad. 22-19 the score, 2 minutes remaining. Two to the right side, one over to the far left. Coulter Lang in the back. Ethan Masto are all by himself off to the left side. They may try to draw them off sides here. It's 4th down and goal, and a timeout Campbell County. Now the question here is, do you let this stuff go or do you keep rolling? But we are going to take a timeout, though, and we're going to get one of our ads out of the way. We'll be right back here with more Campbell County football coming your way here on 97.3 Camel FM.
Snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes.
From the 2.
22-19 the score here. No timeouts here for Cheyenne East. Campbell County took their first timeout.
When it comes to
22-19, Coulter Lang, 2 to the right side, 1 over to the left. Lang, he's going to hand the ball off over to James Hahn. Hahn trying to get into the end zone, and he will not. He will be a yard shy, and they do not get in. So it's a turnover on downs here for the Camels. 1:55 up to go here in the fourth quarter. It's going to come down to a defensive situation here for Campbell County. Cheyenne East to score for a touchdown would win the ball game.
You've got to put that ball in the air there. You're 3 yards out. They're loading up the line of scrimmage. They're in press man, and your receivers have been beating man all night. I feel like you got to take a shot to the end zone there. You can't just try to run the ball up a middle for the 4th straight time.
Yeah, and the Camels obviously have the advantage here. The ball is on the 3-yard line, and East has no timeouts.
1:55 left to go here in the 4:22-19. Zawada, he's going to get the ball. He fires, and that's going to be down. He was trying to find his man with Trace Eldridge, and it's 1:52 left to go. That play lasted 3 seconds. 22-19 the score here. Reese Hagler, Johnny Mickelson, Chase Horsley bringing you the call here of Campbell County football here for the state semifinals on 97.3 Camel FM. 2 to the right side, 2 over to the far left. Receiver moved to the slot. Zawada, he rolls out to the right side. He's still in his own end zone. He cuts back. Now he's going to fire, and the pass is going to be incomplete. Way over the head of his intended receiver, Ricardo. And a great defensive stop here for the Camels. They double-teamed Ricardo this time.
Yeah, they go back to that sprint out. They run an out route and a corner route. Tate Reed and Cohen Metler bracket, double-team that corner route. Cass Olson makes sure he's a couple yards back in the flats this time, takes away the out route, and he's got nowhere to go with the football.
Not a lot of time left, or not a lot of time coming off that clock with 1:47 left to go here in the 4:22-19, back in their own end zone. Zawada is back in the end zone. Trips over to the right side. He rolls. Now he rolls back to the far right. He looks. Now he fires. The pass is going to be caught. Carson Eyeshine tried to make the interception jumping up, and Ricardo will make the play A good spot there by Cheyenne East. First down and 10. He does go out of bounds. Clock stops.
They'd go back to that sprint out to the left. 4 receivers all going to the sideline right there. And the ball just barely gets over the fingertips of Carson Eyeshide.
A lot of games still left here. Minute 40, 22-19. Campbell County could have put it away with a score. Now it's Cheyenne East can put it away with a score. Keyshawn Brown moves into motion off the right side. Looks off like a little bit of a wheel. Zawada, he rolls. Now he looks. Now he fires in. Pass is going to be caught out to his receiver. Back to the 35. Cuts down to the 45. And finally he's going to go down. He was wide open. Tyree McCord coming away with the catch. And 1:31 left to go. He did get out of bounds. Cheyenne East now moving with the football.
D-line's unable to hold contain on the QB sprint out again. And Van Dam gets caught looking at the other side of the field, and the receiver leaks out to the short side on the backside.
Trips over to the right side, one over to his left. Zawada, he comes back.
Masteller!
In the backfield! Nowhere to go! Zawada goes down!
Back-to-back weeks with a sack out of Ethan Masteller when the other team is driving down late in the game, trying to go get a game tying or leading score.
1:11 left to go. No timeouts here for Cheyenne East. Zawada, he steps back again. He looks. Now he tries. He finds Keyshawn Brown. He's going to go down immediately. James Todd comes away with the tackle at the 42-yard line. Third down. And Cheyenne to go. 47 seconds left to go.
It's going to be a sprint out to the right with a chip block on Masteller so they can get out.
Kaden Zawada, he steps back. He looks, he fires. The pass is high, and the pass is incomplete.
All right,
and
one
it's
more
fourth
play.
down.
One more play.
Tate Reed there to try to knock the pass away.
Tate Reed tried to intercept that football. Pass goes incomplete. It's fourth down. 22-19 the score.
One play to go to a state championship game.
To go to the state championship game. There's no timeouts left for Cheyenne East. It's fourth down and about 30. 33.7 seconds left to go in the fourth. 22-19 the score. Reese Hagler, you've been spot on all night long. What does Cheyenne East need to run to try to get this first down? And then Johnny, defensively, what did the Campbells need to do?
Their favorite play on offense has been the sprint out right here. They've got quads to the right. They're probably going to use 26 to try to chip Masteller, and if they can get outside the pocket, that's what they want to do.
Trips to the right side. Zawada, he rolls out to the right side. Now he looks, he fires, he wides, open, it's ducked away, and Campbell County with Carson Eyeshide comes away. And Campbell County with nothing else going crazy. Campbell County pulls off the upset, pulls off the win, and will be heading to the state championship to face off the Sheridan Bronx. Oh, Mama Lucy! What a time for Campbell County. It wasn't pretty.
Look at the sportsmanship down here from the Camels players. So there's a banged up Cheyenne East player there.
Keyshawn Brown.
Yeah, Keyshawn Brown looks like he was hurt, and a whole bunch of Camels came over to the far side and helped him out. 22-19. All the Camels have to do have a good snap, good hold, and they are heading to the state championship for the first time since 2016.
Sheridan.
Sheridan is the victor and will be heading to the championship game. The knee down from Coulter Lang, and let the victory start, baby.
Your final, Campbell County 22, Cheyenne East 19.
What a less than 10 years after the school split. The Camels are headed to a state championship game. What a turnaround this program has gone through. They went 2 winless seasons, 1 1-win season, and they really started to turn it around and build this program back to back to the winning program that it always was before. So what an incredible turnaround in just 9 short years.
What a game. I got to give all the Cheyenne East that came out. They scored that 85-yard touchdown run off the kick return, taking it all the way to the house. Really put in a lot of momentum here for these East boys. They drive down on their second drive, score quickly, and then Campbell County's defense comes up big and able to come with a big stop right there off the 30-yard line, picking up there. Then also it was these touchdown runs from James Hahn. He comes away with some big runs. Draven Vandam comes up so big tonight. And Coulter Lang, the quarterback, he comes up in times of clutchness. Man, it's going to be hard figuring out who's going to be our TCRI player of the game tonight. And we're also going to try and pull some interviews as well. Post-game interviews going to be coming your way. Campbell County heading to the war. Guys, what are your thoughts?
I think that was a great second half turnaround by the defense. They stopped getting beat over the top, and then the offense figured out how to take vertical shots down the field, make the defense back up, and then James Hahn just took them the rest of the way to close this game out.
That would be my thought. If you're choosing a player of the game, I think James Hahn would have to take the cake for that one. He really played well and was kind of the driving force of the Camels offense. And I would. For the Camels, I'd celebrate this one tonight, and then got to play Sheridan. So get back to work all tomorrow and all next week, and be ready for a tough matchup and try to take down the juggernaut.
Absolutely. Sheridan's not going to be an easy matchup. They took down Cheyenne Central 28-7 tonight, and we're going to call the Camels tonight. Here we go. Nothing better. This team, we hadn't talked about it all game long. We're still not going to talk about it, but everything that came out today, everything that came out all week long, these kids had so much that they had to really realize and focus in. And they come away with a win in times of chances, in times to get the job done. Tonight here. Post-game show coming your way, brought to you by Helen's Food Store and also Campbell Booster Club. Big shout out again. We will have post-game coverage coming your way. We'll be back after this.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Strand's Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strand's Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strand's Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Are Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. BighornDental.com.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. They'll sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beautyrest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Need a quick snack?
Man, oh man, what a game tonight. Campbell County coming away with the win, getting it done. And joining us now here, Johnny Mickelson. Reese Hagler, he wanted to go join the festivities down on the football field, and why not? I mean,
why wouldn't you?
Hey, here, a junior, here at Campbell County, and of course you want to get that, you want to enjoy the feel of that. But, Johnny, let's just go over the first thoughts of this game. I mean, Campbell's, it was rain, sleet, snow, weatherman. What was going on down there? Because everything just kind of felt a little crazy.
Well, I'm still wet.
You're still wet.
I am still wet. Yes,
so you got soaked out there.
I am soaking wet.
So a hot bubble bath is going to be in your calling tonight,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to have to go to like one of the hotels and sit in one of the hot tubs. But you can most certainly tell at the beginning of the game, and it was actually pretty cool to see it from field level. Both teams struggled with the weather. They struggled with the handle on the football. We saw Coulter Lang throw a couple of passes that weren't very accurate, and it was 100% the grip on the ball and it being wet.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Once the weather let up a little bit and the Camels started being able to throw the football, that's when they were able to mount the comeback.
Yeah. I mean, in ways, once the Camels are able to throw, it's kind of like the same thing that I've talked about with Thunder Basin. Once Thunder Basin's able to throw the football really well, that's when their game really improves. But tonight, we saw a lot of grit and determination. We talked about it earlier, saying, coming into this post-game show brought to you by Helen's Store and Food, and we'll clean it up. Again, a great sponsor for them. But we kind of look at this game. They had a lot going on this week, and obviously I hadn't posted any information on it. All the information decided it wanted to come out literally maybe an hour before game time, and then they can just look on their phone internet-wise with everything going down. And again, we're not getting into it, but when you look at that and you really kind of have to go with this team, what do you see from it? Did you see fight? Did you see adversity coming away with this?
They handled it well because it is anytime there's changes like that made in your program and in your locker room, and they're unexpected changes, and you're dealing with, at the end of the day, we're dealing with children.
Yeah,
they're young adults now, but they're
high school kids. They're trying to figure it out.
They're still children, and their brains are still developing.
Absolutely.
Right? So, kudos to all of the players for handling it the way they did. Kudos to the coaching staff for handling it the way they did. Kudos to the administration of the school for handling it the way they did, especially a day before the biggest playoff game they've played in almost 10 years.
You know, they had a chance last season. It was Cheyenne East. They won due to the 2-point conversion. Their defense came up strong. That final was 35-34. Camels were down at 19-7 after Cheyenne East came in, scored two quick scores, and then they didn't score in the second half at all. That was it.
You know, they had the momentum. I'll tell you something that the Camels are going to want to watch on film this week is they had a hard time covering kickoffs. So they're going to want to watch that this week and clean that up, especially against a good Sheridan opponent.
Mm-hmm.
But momentum is a real thing. It's not just one of those regular cliche things. It's a real thing. And when it started with the safety.
Yes.
The Camels seized the momentum down here on the safety, back-to-back scoring drives. You brought up there's a point that I want to bring up. You brought up the game last year where the Camels went for 2 to try to win that game. And of course, all of the armchair coaches out there, oh, why would you go for 2? You got to get the extra point. But if he would have made it, he would have been a hero.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
And that's what everyone, you take a chance. Take a chance.
Looking back at that, the defense had given up 35 points. They had a hard time stopping Cheyenne East all night. I didn't mind the decision. I probably would have done something a little different with the play call, but it's funny that you brought that up because looking back at that, I remember all of the armchair coaches going, oh, you got to do a 2-point conversion right there. Yeah. So redemption for him, though.
Yeah, absolutely redemption. And then we go back here. You know, it's 4th down and goal at the, Reese is wanting a pass over here because, you run the ball 3 straight times. They're not going. I mean, some people expect a pass, and they're like, "Oh, you're not going to run the ball on us again." But East did a really good job boxing the set, maxing the set from there, not allowing James Hunt really to push into the end zone because if he would have got in there, that would have ended the game right there. But we got to give credit where credit is due. This defense has played so good all night long, and that is really what helped the Camels stay into this ball game because we look at the offensive scheme. It was rough. I mean, you saw the first play, Ricardo literally wide open again off of that speed route, and he's able to take it all the way to the house because they bit. But that's the thing. They kept on biting, but they figured out a way to get the job done. They didn't give up, and that's the perseverance that we've seen from these Camels all season long.
Well, I'll tell you, defensively, where East started to have a problem is when Coulter was able to start throwing the ball successfully because then they couldn't just stack an 8-man box. They had to play the pass, and they burnt him on it a couple times. I'll tell you, as far as the 4th down decision here, I didn't mind that because
I didn't mind it either.
Yeah,
I mean, you're 99 yards away from the end zone.
That's it. That's just it. So there was 2 schools of thought there. If you kick the field goal and you make it, you have to kick off, which you've struggled on kickoff coverage all night, right? So while you'd love the points, I would almost rather have the other team have a 97-yard field to go while it's wet. I didn't hate it. I would have loved the points. So it can go both ways. But I didn't mind the decision. It ended up working out.
Yeah, worked out indeed. And once again, I want to give a shout-out to our sponsors, Fisher Sand and Gravel Sports Radio Booth. Again, 2 locations ready to serve you in Spearfish and in Newcastle. Again, our halftime show was presented by Strand's Lawn Care. Scoreboard presented by White's Frontier Motors, 444 Skyline Drive, Chevrolet, and GMC. Our first downs, once again, by the Shell Food Mart. Feels like in that second half, we were going first down, left and right. Video sponsor today was TNT Guns and Ammo, 5 miles east of Wyandotte. Also, the Camel Booster Club as well. And then also our equipment sponsor. So sponsoring all the equipment today was Gate Tech and Omni Video Productions. I mean, we just got to give a shout-out first off to Brian here, who runs Omni Video Productions. He literally got this whole thing set up. I think he got here maybe around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there, or 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, right? No? Okay. Anyway, so that's kind of where my brain went. But big shout-out to him because we wouldn't be able to do all this really cool video with multi-cams, all that stuff without him tonight. Player of the game, that's going to be coming up here in a little bit. We're going to try to talk with James Hunt and Coach Cole coming up here in a little bit as well. They're still down there. They're celebrating. They're having a good time. So if we don't get to them, we'll see them on Tuesday. They're at the Gillette Game Plan at the Pizza Ranch. And then we'll be finding our TCRI player of the game a little bit later. And, of course, Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment.
At least you didn't say 6'7". I still don't know.
Absolutely not. No, I go the old school ways. I still
don't know what the hell that means.
So it actually means so-so. That's what it means. It means so-so. We've got Coach Cole coming up here in a second. We'll go to a break, and we'll be right back here with more of Campbell County football. They take down Cheyenne East 22-19.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better.
And welcome back here with more of Postgame Show. Campbell County taking down Cheyenne East 22-19. The final here in this game. Heading on to the state championship game next week at the War Memorial Stadium. Joining us now is Coach Cole. And Coach, I mean, my goodness, you're rocking with the flow. How wet is the flow out there?
Well, it's kind of dry now, but that first half, it was pretty soaked. I had to take my pony I had, and I had to take it out.
You had a little ponytail going on there, right?
Yep.
Just a little bit.
I tried to do some sideline work down there, and I'm still wet.
He got scared, or he got too cold, so he decided he wanted to come up and just kind of chill up here. But
I wasn't dressed for the occasion. If I would have known it was going to do that. So I coach football as well. I can dress for it. I just didn't plan on it, and that's my fault.
You didn't check the weather before you came out?
Absolutely not.
Hey, and you know what's the fun part about this? He reached out when I reached out to him to come help us. He was like, "Man, it'd be really cool to sideline report." And so I was like, "Okay, I'll get you set up on it." And so we were having him sideline report, and then he says, "Yeah, I'm not going back out there." I was just like, "What? You can't brave the snow and all the other stuff?" So, anyways, we'll stop talking about that. We've got a whole thing to talk about today because defensively in that first half, it kind of felt like, Ricardo, Cheyenne East kind of felt like, they had a lot of momentum, especially with the busted coverage plays a few different times. As a defensive guy, when you look at those plays, what went wrong in those ways?
Definitely play call. We had been repping it all week, and I thought they were going to go for the bubble, so I called a specific coverage, and they got me. So that's definitely that's on me. And there was that big one they got their second touchdown on, and I'm not going to lie, I hung my head a little bit, but then I had Vandam come off the field. I was like, Coach, we're good. We got this. I was like, all right, we got this.
So when you kind of look at this team, because defensively today, that was the main story, because offensively it was rolling in that second half. First half, it got off to a great start. James Hahn, he takes it all the way down, which we'll talk with him coming up here in a moment. But what did you see offensively? Any conversations that you had at halftime?
At halftime, it was just do what we've been doing the first half, and I was running the ball, and that's something that we've gotten really good at this second half of the season is running the ball. And talking with Coach Holst, I mean, credit to that man. He stepped up and he called a great game offensively. So that's all on him. I'm the defensive guy. Coach Holst stepped in for the offense, and he did great.
And I was kind of wondering if you were going to throw in some offensive plays out there, maybe a little flea flicker out there, Try to throw in some halfback passes. James Hahn out to Colter Lang, throw in the Philly special or something.
If the weather was better, probably.
Oh, yeah. No. That weather was crazy.
Our quarterback struggled throwing the ball a little wet out there, and so I couldn't imagine James Hahn trying to throw a ball in this weather. So
was it as slick as what we saw up here? We saw people slipping and rolling on the football field, having some open holes, and then all of a sudden they just slip, fall down. Was it as slippery?
Oh, it's sloppy out there. It's bad.
It's bad out there.
Yeah.
The one thing that's always so impressive here is in Wyoming, it doesn't matter, rain, sleet, tornado, whatever it is, we're still playing football. In Oklahoma, if there's a little bit of lightning, they go into a rain delay, and I'm sitting over here. I'm like, we're used to this. What's going on?
I want to play football. I want to play football in a tornado.
Tornado would be interesting, anyways. But playing a snow game, because that's really what this kind of was. Now it's nothing. You just first half, you get in all the snow. What are the preparations that you have to do before a game, especially when you take a look at the weather? How do you get your guys ready for that?
One thing we did this week, and we hadn't done it all season, is we practiced on our game field 2 days this week just to get our footing right. Obviously, it didn't rain this week, but if you look back at Laramie last week, our guys were slipping all over the place. So I wanted us to be on grass and get our footing. So I think that was a huge help. And then obviously we talked about ball security and not turning the ball over and putting it on the ground, which we did great at. We didn't, besides a couple bad snaps, we didn't put the ball on the ground.
Coach, we'll talk a little bit more on Tuesday with the Gillette game plan there on Tuesday night there at the Pizza Ranch. So I won't keep you too long, but tell me what was the obviously there was a lot of information that came out today, tomorrow, all the things. But as I said, I don't want to talk about that regards, but how do you think your team handled it?
Oh, we handled it great. Obviously, long week for us here and a little devastating, but the kids, I mean, you saw they responded. We played a great game in some nasty weather, and we're heading to state because of it. And that's not on us coaches. That's on those kids over there, the players who they bought in. They bought in, and they didn't want to keep playing football, so we're playing another week.
Well, Coach, you guys get a rematch against the Sheridan Broncs as they take down Cheyenne Central 28-7. Are you looking forward to it? And what kind of scheme do you think you might be coming up with?
I'm not going to talk scheme. I mean, yeah, come on.
Yeah, don't do that. I threw you a looped question in there.
No, I think we're definitely looking forward to it. I mean, we played them. I thought we played them great the first time. It just didn't fall in our favor, and that's just sports. So, as I've been saying this year, it's really hard to beat the same team twice. And I mean, you look at us against Laramie and us tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to beat the same team twice in the same year. So that's something I'm kind of counting on, and we're going to game plan all over the weekend to get ready for Sheridan.
Going back to the turf field after playing on grass, are you pretty excited about that?
I am. I mean, yeah. I'm a little better footing, but I mean, it goes for them too. I thought that was a neutralizer for us tonight with, I mean, Keyshawn, that kid can run the ball,
yes, he can.
And he is quick and he can cut on a dime, and I feel like it neutralized him a little bit, just enough for us to to contain him. And so I'm thankful for the weather a little bit, but again, that's just the dudes bought in and they finished. They played, not me. So and they contained him.
Johnny, do you have anything?
Yeah, with the weather kind of like it stopped raining, it stopped snowing. I assume that allowed you guys to kind of open up the offense a little more because it seemed like after that stopped, you guys were able to throw the ball a little more effectively. Did that factor in that at all, or was it kind of just one of those like, hey, we have to do it here?
I don't know, because no matter what, the ball was going to be wet as soon as it hits the grass. I mean, the refs can wipe it as much as they want with the towel. I think the biggest thing that helped us in the second half was I decided to give East going into the wind first, or with the wind, because I had a feeling that we were going to need the wind in the fourth quarter for us to get down the field and drive. Just a little intuition I had, and like I said, freaking Coulter did great getting the ball downfield. Receivers did great catching a wet ball, because it's hard to catch a wet football.
Yes.
Yeah, it is hard, and I know it's hard to throw a wet football, but man, they did great.
Absolutely,
they did great.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much again for joining us, and once again, we'll see you on Tuesday. Congratulations, you're heading to the state championship.
Going to state.
Absolutely. Once again, that's Coach Coley here. As we will come back, we're going to talk with Coulter Lang. We're going to talk with our quarterback coming up after this. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on 97.3 Camel FM.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Well, once again, 22-19, the final. Campbell County taking down Cheyenne East, heading to the state championship. And now we bring into the quarterback aspect things. It's Coulter Lang. And first off, that when we got done with talking with Coach Cole, it was the big key was the ball being wet. How much did that really affect your game in that first half?
It did a lot. I couldn't even get the ball, so we would roll out, right? It'd roll out, and I couldn't even get the ball, so it'd take me longer to get the ball out, and it just waste time, and timing's everything with our routes. So
there was a couple miscue snaps in that first half as well. We saw a few direct snaps that kind of got a little bit of a way, and then right there at the end as well. I mean, there was that one snap too. Was the ground just that messy from what Coach was kind of telling it? Did that really kind of decipher what kind of what happened on that snap?
Yeah, the ball was really muddy. As soon as you touch it, it's just full mud hits your hand. So I feel bad for Dylan because he's snapping it through the mud.
Yeah. So the goal is to not let the football touch the ground to keep that ball from being wet, right? Yeah. So let's talk about the run style today. Obviously, your foot was pretty injured up against East a couple weeks ago. You sit out last week, and I know that one was really hard for you to do. Drew Wasson played an excellent game. You guys get the job done 17-13. You get to come in today, and you get to be that quarterback again. Do you feel like you were able to run as much as what you were able to? I know with the weather, it played a lot of factor, and I know you wanted to see some holes to kind of take off going, or do you think that game kind of got knocked down a little bit?
It got knocked down because Like watching them, their fastest guys were king on me the whole time. Like their fast end was on me, their fast linebacker, and their fast corner was always to that side. So it was just kind of hard to run the ball. So we just gave James opportunities to run the ball, and he did really well today.
You know, it kind of felt like it was going to be that situation because you ran for over like 200-plus yards last week, and then you had 2 touchdowns, or 2 weeks ago, and then 2 touchdowns with it. But how's the foot? Is it better? Or are we 100% healthy, or does it still kind of hurt a little bit?
It's just a little bit, but,
It's a little bit. You play through the pain, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can rest in December when I'm just chilling on my couch.
There you go. Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about this team. How much did they really pour into giving it their all to get this win today?
I mean, yeah, we echoed it all week. We just got to give it our all because this could be our last game. There was like 13 seniors. We got to play for each other, and we don't play for the coaches. We play for each other, and that's why we're so good because we're a brotherhood, and we just keep playing and keep fighting. I never give up on them, and they're never going to give up me, and we keep pushing every day.
That's the first time you guys get to go to the state championship since back in 2016, and that's when everyone with Thunder Basin, the Camels, all were as one. What does it mean to you to be heading back there for the first time?
Before you answer that, I was just going to say I'm fairly certain the last time this team went to a state championship, you were like 9 or 10 years old.
Probably.
I just wanted to throw that out there. I
might have been like younger.
You might have been. You might have been. Yeah.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah. You were.
I was 16.
You were still playing junior football.
Yeah, I was probably like 3rd, 4th grade. Maybe.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Probably around there.
So what does it mean to you?
I mean, it's so unreal, like, just to do it with the guys. And, I grew up watching the Camels, and it wasn't pretty. They were getting their butts whooped. And, I mean, it just sets, like, the little guys that are under us, the Pee Wee guys, to, like, keep fighting and keep pushing because we're going to state. And they want to come play for the Camels and not the Bolts, and they come here because we got something special going on here.
You got something special. You guys get a face-off Sheridan again. What is the preparation going to look like this week? You're not playing at home. You're going to have to be on the road, but you're playing on the road for a state championship there at UW. First time you guys probably have ever played there as a, obviously as a team, but also maybe Pee Wee football. Maybe you got to play there for a championship or something like that. But this just kind of feels like it means a little bit more. Do you kind of feel that way?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, there hasn't been a Campbell football team since 2014, 15 that has been there. So we got to really take advantage of this moment, and we can't be satisfied with that. I mean, there's little details we got to work on, but we got to keep pushing. And last time we played Sheridan, we played them really tough. Just mental details we need to fix, and I think we're the better team, And I feel like we got better guys and better coaches, and we just got to keep pushing.
All right, we got to talk a little defense because that really kind of helped out a little bit. Besides, the broken, busted plays, those happen. That's part of football. That happens. But what did you see from your defense? How did they step up in that second half?
They showed grit, man. I think Keyshawn's the best running back in the state, and they literally probably hold him to like. Wait, actually, take that back. I take that back.
I was wondering. I saw James Hahn shake his head.
Well, best opponent, but like obviously James is the best running back.
Yeah.
But yeah, Keyshawn's a dude, and they were all over the run today and just helped us getting 3 and outs and give us the ball back and giving us opportunities. Like we got down and defense got to stop them. We took advantage of that, all the opportunities they give us.
You're gonna have to answer to that in the locker room now.
Yeah, no, that's kind of where I'm thinking too.
You're the best running back in the state.
Yeah. Johnny, you got any questions for Coulter?
No, man. I wish you guys good luck, and I actually just last weekend got to coach on that field in Laramie, and it's an amazing experience, and I think you guys will do a good job at not letting the moment of where you're playing get to you.
I think we just go out there and have fun.
Absolutely. It's just and I know it sounds cliche, but just treat it as another football game, and I think you guys will be just fine. I got to watch a little bit of the game you guys played against Sheridan. And I think you could beat them. I think they're beatable. I don't think it's obviously a juggernaut. They're well coached. Their kids are bought in. It's a well-oiled machine, but I think you guys can do it.
Yes,
it's that us against the world. Like, why not me mentality, right?
Yeah, I mean, we were doubted the whole season, and look where we're going right now.
Absolutely. So go get them.
Yep,
absolutely. So beginning of the season, we'll talk a little bit more about this on Tuesday. This team was projected to be maybe middle of the pack, maybe a little less, and now you guys get a face for a state championship. I know you were talking about being doubted in those regards, Was there anything that in your minds, did you kind of keep the noise? Did you guys block out the noise? What did you guys do this season that's really kind of made you guys really prolific? I know it's been a brotherhood, but what's been the other ways?
It was like a 50-50 thing. Like, we could hear it, and it's just like we would like block the noise out, and then it would just motivate us to keep pushing. Like, practices are hard, and we kept pushing and getting better. And that was when you take advantage of opportunities, because we have like 5 weeks to practice it this week, and then we're gonna keep pushing, getting better those weeks, so we can come out Saturday and kick them in the mouth.
Absolutely. Well, Coulter, thank you so much again for your time, and best of luck against Sheridan on the state championship there on Saturday.
Thank you, brother.
Awesome. Once again, that's Coulter Lang here. We're going to meet up with James Hahn coming up here in a moment. A 22-19 final 30-second timeout. Be right back here after this.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Well, 22-19 final once again. Campbell County taking down Cheyenne East, and they head to the state championship. And now we're joined here by James Hahn.
The best running back.
The best running back in the state.
I don't care what Coulter says.
Coulter Lang. Okay, first off, before we ask you questions, how do you feel about that? Your quarterback just ousted you.
I mean, it's whatever, but
it's whatever, right? Hey,
yeah. And we're going to keep poking the bear.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah.
You were the man, the myth, the legend tonight. I mean, what really kind of helped you really find the holes? Because as we talked with Coulter, they locked Coulter down from able to, scramble, find the holes the way they needed to. So obviously they go to, the up back, making sure that everything goes smooth. How were you able to find so many holes to really kind of create those spaces?
I mean, the O-line just picked up guys, and Jack would come in and pick up that middle backer and give me the lane, and then all I had to do was beat the safeties. So.
All right, we got to go back. You had a big run that really kind of boosted some momentum after Cheyenne East literally just scored. You just take one all the way down to the 3-yard line. Were you thinking I'm going to score on this drive, or like a couple weeks ago, or was this one like, hey, we got to use a little bit more speed today?
I mean, yeah, I was like, oh man, I could do this, and then that kid grabbed my jersey and I went down. But
yeah, man, what a run again! And we talk about the offensive line. That's another big helpful because this O-line, I think, is one of the best. Like here in this second half of the football season, I feel like is one of the best in the state, and you'd probably agree with that. I think a lot of people would, because I mean, the holes that have just been created, not even just for Coulter, but for you, for Zidon, for Draven Vandam off the end arounds as well. It just kind of feels like that has just been something that was been working a lot. Do you think the play scheme today, maybe with running the football a lot more due to the weather, do you think that was that really kind of helped you guys propel up?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the O-line just dug in and got a push, and I'd get 2 yards a pop easy and more, but...
Walk us through that 4th down and goal situation. I mean, it was 4th down and goal. We knew we pretty much knew you were going to get the ball, trying to get in there. But what was the anticipation, and how did the play end up fully going out in your mind?
I mean, we were going to run outside, but that 54, swung in, and then I had to cut back, and there's 3 guys there.
So it was running outside to probably the left or to the right?
Left, yeah.
It was out to the left. So I kind of figured something kind of changed quickly, because I was just like, I don't think that really was the play. But, with those situations, you're 4th down at goal, and now Cheyenne East has to go 98 yards or 99 yards. So, all in all, it's a really great play. But defensively, we got to talk a little defense. What'd you see from the adversity in the second half from your defense? Carson Ishai knocking down a ball like a volleyball player and knocking it down at the net. I mean, what are the big plays did you get to see? You made some big plays defensively. I don't think we've seen you much on the defensive side. You played some really big reps today.
Yeah, I mean, we just dug in and knew we had to get it done, and we did.
So looking at Sheridan coming up this next week, what are the practices looking like for you guys?
I mean, they're going to be the same all year. We've had good practices every week, and this last week was definitely the best, so we'll build on that and keep going.
Well, and Johnny, go ahead.
just as a ball coach myself, because I know how I would have reacted. Did any of the coaches, any of the players give you grief when you got caught down here? Because I'm telling you, I would have. I'm like, man, you're slow. Like, did any of them give you any grief?
No, not really.
No?
They were just like they were impressed I got there. So
They were impressed you got there.
thought I was going to get tackled there.
I tell you what. No, it was a heck of a run. I like to give the players grief and stuff, and I 100% would have, but it was a heck of a run. I actually thought I was down here. I was trying to do some sideline reporting. I'm still wet. I thought you were going to score, but they had a hard time tackling you tonight, man. Like that's you had some like Derrick Henry in you, man. Like or some Ashton Genty, right?
Some Ashton Genty.
Yeah, they couldn't tackle you. How do you do that on a wet field?
I mean, they were just grabbing, just diving.
Yeah.
No one was wrapping up, so just kept going.
Yeah, I mean, it's impressive because it's hard to keep your feet on a wet field, and they're diving and grabbing at you and stuff, and you got a first down on one down here where they had you stopped for a 2-yard loss, but somehow you end up gaining 6 or 7 yards out of it.
Yeah, you just got to keep driving, short steps, and go.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's pretty much of a unanimous decision. I know Reese called it. I'm pretty sure Johnny's calling it. Congratulations, James. You became our TCRI Player of the Game tonight. Congratulations.
Have you gotten one of those yet?
I don't think so.
I think this is number 2, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it might be number 2. Might be number 1. I don't know. But he did it mostly on the defensive side tonight. I mean, offensively it was great, but defensively, my goodness, you come out of the woodshed. I'm hoping that I get to see some defensive reps next week.
Yeah, I might. I mean, I played back row last year, so
hey, so
just
there you
swinging
go.
back in.
So we're going to wrap things up here. We're going to get to one more break. And James Holland, thank you again. And congratulations being our TCRI Player of the Game.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Awesome. Well, we'll get back. We've got a 30-second timeout. We're going to wrap things up here with Johnny. Reese has already hit the showers, and we'll be back after this.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
What's up, folks?
And welcome back here with more of our postgame show, wrapping things up here. Today's postgame show, once again, brought to you by Helen's Food Store. We'll clean it up, indoor yard sales, secondhand, and more. And we'll clean it up, cleaning and moving services. Also, our scoreboard today brought to you by White's Frontier Motors, 444 Skyline Drive, Chevrolet, and GMC. Shout-outs, Shell Food Mart, First Downs. Video sponsor, TNT Guns of Ammo, and the Campbell Booster Club. Also, the football squad. I love the name of it. It's the football support squad of the Campbell Booster Club, and that was our touchdowns today. And a big shout-out to them. We're going to be doing that again next week, even though no video will be available next week for us due to NFHS and all that, but we will make sure that that's going to be our touchdown sponsor again for next week. It's a big shout-out. Thank you for them. Our TCRI Energy Player of the Game, once again, is James Hahn. Remember, every Tuesday night, the Pizza Ranch for the Gillette game plan for our coaches show. And then also a big shout-out to Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. If it wasn't for that Facebook page for Horseman Broadcasting, man, I don't know what we would do. So a big shout-out to the company and to the owner of Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. That's pretty awesome. And then you're also listening on 97.3 Camel FM and BasonsRadio.com. Johnny, final thoughts so we can get out of here.
Muted. There we go.
I clicked the wrong one.
There we go. I'm in there like swimwear. I just had to get one of those in there.
Go. Come on.
Impressive what the Camels were able to accomplish tonight. They had some adversity. They were down by 2 scores. It was wet. It was sloppy, and obviously all of the stuff that we didn't want to discuss with the coaching situation all week. And they were able to battle through all that and beat a good football team. And I think they have a genuine shot to beat Sheridan next week in Laramie. We saw them lead them by 2 scores here 2 weeks ago. So they can absolutely do it. It's just they got to maybe steal a possession, get a lead early, make them play left-handed.
Yeah.
I talk about it every week because it's a well-oiled machine, but I think they can do it. And what their performance out here under the adversity that they dealt with here tonight, I think they can do it.
Absolutely. My final thoughts here is if it's another snowy, haily game, just run the football. Do what you did tonight.
With big number 9.
Yeah, with big number 9,
Yeah.
James Hunt. I mean, TCRI Energy Player of the Game. That's it just came down to that. Defense played really good. But the big keys here, Sheridan will have Breck Reed back, which that's going to be another big threat for Sheridan for the Camels having to face up with Sheridan. So, but we'll dive more into that game again. Tuesday night, we will have the Gillette game playing there at the Pizza Rich. Don't miss. It's going to be a fun time. You can always come out and see the show. So we have Thunder Basin that's normally from 6:30 to 7:30, and then we'll have Campbell County from 7:30 to 8:30 or 7:40 to 8:40. And I believe we might have Thunder Basin's volleyball program coming on at that 6:30, 7:30 spot. Not for sure yet, depending on what they do tomorrow. They did end up losing to Kelly Walsh tonight, so they will be facing at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Don't know who, I didn't check, but they will also have a chance for a consolation championship, finishing in third. So there you go for Thunder Basin. But Campbell County State Championship, we will have the call. Once again, no video for us. We just a big shout out to the Campbell Booster Club, really helping us out and building this broadcast up for us to get to do this. A big shout out to Omni Video Productions with Brian here. He's now worked with me twice, and actually 3 times. He helped loan us a camera, and then now we've done the multi-cam setup twice, and I'm hoping next year when it's the Battle of the Gillette, big playoff games, that's how we're going to have it. We're going to have multi-cam setups, all the things. If you ever want to help sponsor so we can build this broadcast up and do what we can, but get great new cameras, build this thing kind of like ESPN or Fox Sports, whatever, you can always reach out to the Basin Radio Network, and you can reach out to Kathy, reach out to Connie, and they will get you all taken care of in those regards. So once again, thank you guys so much. A final here, 22-19 the score here. As we got Coach Ted joining in the shot right now. Coach Ted, give a wave, on the camera. There you go.
It's all good. And listen, he didn't know we were live, and he was doing a job. I did want to say this may be the last game that they ever play here, and so I'm glad if it is, got to send it out with a win.
Got to send it out with a bang-bang winnerino, and didn't do the Wally Whoppin style today, but
the what?
The Wally Whoppin style. No blowout tonight, but it is a Campbell County win nonetheless, 22-19. As they will face off the Sheridan Broncs at War Memorial Stadium on Saturday. Man, I'm excited. I'm ready for it. I'll have the call, Chase the Horseman Horsley, alongside maybe Johnny Mickelson. Maybe he'll be there, maybe not. I don't know. But for a final time, thank you again to the Omni Video Production crew here with Brian also running camera, with Jason rolling it, and he did a fantastic job today. And then Reese Hagler, he got to run color analyst duties today. He did a fantastic job, but he's celebrating on his own time right now. And then to my color partner, or to my person to my left side, color analyst Johnny Mickelson, joining me on the call here for tonight's broadcast. Also, he did get a lot of wet too, so go get some warmth.
I'm still wet. Go Camels.
Go Camels. Once again, thank you here on 97.3 Camel FM. 22-19, the final here. Campbell County State Championship bound on Saturday there at War Memorial Stadium. We'll see you guys on Saturday. Stay bold, stay locked in, and always ride with the... Oh, sorry, not my podcast. But anyways, have a good one. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for listening to Campbell County Camel Sports on the Basin Radio Network. Today's event was brought to you by Bighorn Dental Clinic, Black Rock Medical Imaging, Shell Food Mart, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Powder River Dental, and the Pizza Ranch. Also brought to you by Soulmates, TNT Guns and Ammo, TCRI Energy Services, Trends Furniture, White's Frontier Motors, and Gate Tech. This has been a production of the Basin Radio Network.